the music I would like to listen to while I stream versus music I do listen to while I stream.
Load in, load in, load in.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the new extensions taking a long time. Normally you guys would be in already.
I think it's taken about the same amount of time for me. It's hard to say. It normally takes a while for me. Now that I don't have an error message anymore, I don't know when it's done loading everything, so.
Yeah. That's my complaint too. Yeah, it says you're both connected now.
Yeah, still loading for me.
Oh, there's my 120 for the day.
Oh, there we go. Finally loaded in. Okay. Now, put Nugget there. Combat tracker.
What?
Just looking at everybody's stats on the party sheet, and everybody's like, 18, 10, 14, 12, 12, 22, 21, 14, 14, 14, 12, 8, 20, 14, 16, 11, 12, 7, and, average bounced looking characters. Mine is 10, 20, 22, 10, 10, 10.
Looks like everybody's in.
Oh no, I am.
Just need confirmation from Steve.
Yep.
Once he says he's good, we'll begin.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anytime. Whenever he says he's ready. Anytime.
I finished fucking your mom.
Then what took you so long?
Oh, I just finished. I actually jizzed in her twice.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys teleport back to Cheswick's tomb. And prepare to set out again. Tetasura remembers an old sphinx-like structure long abandoned after a band of Templars of Serenre eradicated a cult of Areshkagal from the location. Though the cult that made the sphinx was exterminated, and you are not aware of any potential connection to the cult of the Forgotten Pharaoh, Tetasura believes she heard mention of the sphinx, and it would make for a good base of operations for a cult, much like it did once before. The Thrice soldiers offer to scout from the sky. Hopefully they can pick out locations of interest, though Tetasura is sure the cultists are based at the Sphinx. They may have made some strongholds elsewhere, and there are local people who live in this area who may also be able to steer all of you in the right direction. A sly grin comes over the Sphinx when she mentions that even if there are not any cultists, it would be fun to explore again, as she has spent a long time guarding Chiswick's remains. Remains she vows to retrieve from the cult and resume guarding.
And I remember we were also trying to recover the bee people's stolen larva.
Yeah. Odds are they would be with Chiswick's remains.
Yeah, they're probably with the cultists, wherever the cultists are.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why cultists would steal fucking bee people larva, but okay.
Well, they stole a whole bunch of things, but consider if they can convert the bee people, and then they'd have a flying army.
That's true if they ended up stealing one of the queen larvae,
Which they did.
and then basically fucking brainwashing it, and then telling it to reproduce for them.
Yeah, same reason you steal rock eggs, so you can raise a rock.
Yeah. Which you guys could have technically done. Oh yeah, you travel north through a pass in the rocky plains when you come across a sun-baked corpse lying half buried in a sand dune. The body's upper torso resembles that of a human man, but is joined to the body... it's joined to the body and curling tail of a giant scorpion. A second figure, equally parched and withered, but much more animated, crouches over the corpse, tearing off strips of flesh and stuffing them greedily into his mouth, slurping and chomping with disgusting glee.
Oh, it's Hanan? He's eating people again?
No. Hanan only eats humans.
I mean, this is a humanoid. It's half human, half scorpion, so...
No, only humans. He only gets a buff from humans.
Oh, that doesn't mean he doesn't eat other things.
That's true. Can I get a knowledge local check for the dead creature?
Maybe.
I can certainly try. Okay, knowledge local. Surprisingly enough, Ozuk has that.
Surprisingly enough, you all suck except for me.
Yes,
I don't
I
have-
agree.
Emak,
Is.
the corpse is that of a Gurtablilu. Simply scorpion-like centaurs. They are known for their religious zeal and their protection of ancient places and treasures lost to history. Like normal scorpions, they have a poisonous stinger known to slow their enemy's reaction, and have a natural affinity towards scorpions of any kind. And knowledge religion for the thing eating it.
It's undead.
Okay. The feasting creature before you is a baycock.
Baycock.
An undead being known to feast on the living, devouring their souls. Its wings somehow capable of lifting the creature in the sky with impressive maneuverability. They're known for a blood-curdling howl that strains even the most stalwart's resolve. Their bow, made up of their own bones, along with their bow and arrows, drains the life from its victims, and has been known to paralyze those not strong enough to resist.
Excellent.
And that would be initiative.
No, he's busy eating.
Oh no, you guys are not attempting to be quiet, so it will know you're there.
It's undead. It hates us on principle. I'm guessing we're on desert map again?
Yep.
Well, let me just double click. Oh, look, we're on desert map again. If it's supposed to be there, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's down in the corner.
It's eating. It has.
Oh, usually you stick them in the middle of the desert map, so.
I put it on a rocky part.
That's fine. It's all good.
Tetsura.
Tut tut tut.
I think it's probably just going to leap over you and attack. Yep, she's going to charge.
God damn it, Tetsura.
She likes killing things, especially undead things.
I'm surprised she's still a combatant.
Why? She's an NPC.
Yeah.
She's here to help you. Helps if I target.
Yeah, she said she wanted to help recover some of the items stolen. So
Yeah, I
she's
thought
going
she
with
was
us.
just going to be a guide instead of a actual combatant, but that's okay. She wants to help. I have nothing against that.
There we go.
Yeah, why wouldn't we want 2d6 damage helping us?
Oh, so just gonna might as well haste. Target all friendlies. She's within range, so she can enjoy my haste too. Haste. Oh. Actions. There we are. Ah, fuck, I didn't label these. 1 sec. 10 rounds. That's the one. Clear target. Target myself. Take my burn one. Burn one. Clear targets. And yes, that should be good. I'm gonna then move down here with Nugget.
You mean that creamy, chocolatey nougat?
The Nougat. And that's my turn.
What does Nanoa do? Does he have any good high-level spells? Short of Pro Evil.
If only he had Command Undead.
Commanding Undead's an evil act.
It's not.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is classified as an evil act. Okay, he's gonna use Pro Evil. For how many rounds? Lasts for 90 now? And there is how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 15 rounds each. Emac.
Emok moves to there. And then he attacks the Baycock. Not with a nat 1, it's not.
Yeah. That doesn't work. Lady Gill. You have a 60 movement.
Yeah, I want to know if I can charge.
No.
Don't need to.
No, if you try to move yourself, it will actually show you. Where you want to move?
Yeah. And I can double attack this turn.
No. You moved. You can Vital Strike, though.
You could also turn on your stance if you wanted to.
Nope.
I thought you could as a Swift.
Yep, she could.
I don't want to.
Oh. That's different from Nope. Nope is you can't.
No. Nope means she's not gonna.
It's probably a good call, too. It 5 foots. And lets out a scream.
Oh, it's actually intelligent undead?
Yep.
Neat.
Make sure everybody's in range. Which they are. Holy shit, you all succeeded.
Well, I mean, I've taken fear seriously. I don't know about anybody else, but...
True. Well, you are all shaken.
I use my thing of Unshakable Resolve. I'm not shaken.
And that's what, once a day?
3 times a day.
Ooh. There we
It's
go.
actually a pretty nice headband. I'd get one if I wasn't a diplomatizer.
As he goes and sees that I'm just like, fuck you, Baycock.
Okay, so it is once per day.
Yes, you are a brat. Stop yowling.
No. Nougat.
Nougat casts Enlarged Person on Imac.
The creamy filling.
The creaming filling. And that is Nougat's turn.
Tetasura will 5 foot to get that flank. And hits with 1. Ozuk.
She should still have her haste attack.
All right. Why?
I did haste her. She was in range.
Yeah, no, I don't remember haste 90% of the time.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to go down here just to clear my line of fire. Going to target the buckcock. And might as well hit it with a big spell. The big spell. I'll do.
It's
Oh wait,
Bukaki.
I can't thunderstorm without taking a bunch of burns, so I'll charge because I can't charge because I moved. So I'll hit it with a magnetic gust of winded air blast. Sure. Hit you. Apparently, I am not going to hit it with the gusted.
9, 5, 10. He's gonna move there. And attack.
No, magnetic is 2, so well, it didn't get it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
If I targeted. Emac.
Mm-hmm. I forgot last round. Swift action. Study target. And also power attack. He's probably going to die.
Probably. It doesn't win the actual economy fight if it can't get flying.
It is literally already dead, so.
Well, he's like double dead now.
Mm-hmm. Minimum damage. I like how your minimum damage is 34.
Yeah, when I power attack.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even roll the right dice either because I should have rolled the 2d6. So I would have done more.
After collecting yourself from the battle, you check the remains of the Baycock and Gertablilu. The Baycock's composite longbow is magical. On the Gertablilu, you find a few items of value. A scorpion whip, a composite longbow made for someone with some strength, a quiver holding 22 arrows, 2 of which are magical, a small pouch containing some gold, and a decorative golden amulet engraved with a spiraling scorpion's tail.
Like Phrasma amulet, except for it's a scorpion tail instead of a swirl?
No. Can I get a knowledge religion?
They pray to
Yeah.
the scorpion god. Skills. Religion.
One day you're going to need knowledge nature, knowledge nobles, or knowledge engineering, and I will be here for you that day.
Oh, looks like I've still got shaken on me.
I have those except for engineering. Engineering's like the engineering and planes are the only 2 I don't have.
Well, yeah, because you guys were still shaking.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering what the -2 was, and it's like, oh yeah, shaken.
There you go. Okay. Neither of you succeeded. Nobody succeeded. Okay.
I'm guessing that's for the amulet itself.
Yep.
Okay.
And a knowledge nature. Okay, the amulet is not decorative by nature. It is a family identifier and most likely would hold special meaning to the family if returned, though it clearly holds monetary value as well.
So if we run into a bunch of scorpion people, they will probably appreciate having it back.
Possibly.
Okay.
You guys do anything else?
We looted the bodies, found stuff. Unless you want to bury the scorpion guy. I don't even know if that's a proper practice for here. Somebody could create pit.
Solely because you brought up that possibility. You recall the burial customs of the Jurtablilu. They cover the body in sand and place a stone engraved with a simple rune over the body. If you are so inclined, you could make camp here and give proper respect to the fallen traveler.
I don't see why not. They're apparently intelligent creatures, so it's better to just leave them to rot out in the fucking sands.
Well, he wouldn't really rot. More like mummify. Dehydrate.
It's not too much effort to cover him with sand and put a rock above his head while the bee people go out and scout around the area for us.
Yeah, they're scouting right now.
Yeah.
Right. That evening, the Thrai Scouts return. The Thrai Scouts return later that evening. They inform you of what looks to be a temple to the north. It will probably take half the day tomorrow to get there.
Excellent.
Shouldn't we be traveling at night anyway? It is a desert.
You guys all have endure elements, so.
I know. It doesn't matter. We haven't run into Shai Halud yet, so I'm waiting for that.
We already fought one. We fought a death worm.
That was a small one. That was a baby Shai Halud. I need a fucking gargantuan one.
Did this reset spells like it should? Sweet, it did.
Overnight rest only took us to 12 p.m.
Yes, 12 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, noon. Okay, yeah.
Because that's how long it's going to take you to get to the next location.
Makes sense to me. No, I better take away my burn. There we go. No more burn.
Okay, going to share the new map. I don't really need to load the map, but sometimes having a visual is nice. The Thrai Scouts lead you to the facade of a once grand temple extending from a rocky slope among the dunes. The slender gold columns and cupola of the temple suggest the image of an elegant gilded cage. Patches of bare rock show through where the gold leaf was flaked away. However, and cracked steps worn from the passage of countless feet show the temple's age. Desert sand lies thickly on the temple's balustrades, but the steps seem freshly swept. Knowledge religion from anybody? I think
I can definitely try.
Hanan auto passes this actually. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That'll work.
You recognize the structure as a temple of Serenre. And I'll count your knowledge religions for the rest. You recognize small religious glyphs carved on the pillars, indicating that the temple has been deconsecrated in a formal ceremony, probably as part of moving to another holy site.
So an old deconsecrated temple of Serenre.
Yep.
Alrighty. Might as well go check it out, because it looks like the steps are swept, so somebody might be staying here.
As you look around the outside of the temple, a broad-shouldered human man with sun-darkened skin, white hair, and a dignified bearing comes around one of the corners outside the temple. He appears to be exploring the glyphs.
Hail, fellow traveler! As I probably scare the utter shit out of him.
Salutations and felicitous greetings.
He kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, hello. What brings you here?"
Oh, we're, traveling the desert, trying to eradicate a cult that's, been annoying us recently. You wouldn't have, happened to seen any of them around. They, tend to wear gold masks.
And kill everybody in their sight.
That too.
No, I can't say I have. I've been here for a while now, studying this temple here.
I'm gonna do a sense motive check to see whether he's telling the truth or not, on whether he's seen the cultist or not.
I might as well sense motive too, just because I can.
And I will study target him before I do so, so I get +3.
Sorry, study target's a hostile action.
No, he doesn't seem to be lying at all about not seeing anybody in gold masks or anything that would be a semblance of cultists. He seems actually a little bit surprised to even see you here.
Well, we are out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, and this temple wouldn't have been on the direct path of the cultists. They would have had to go out of their way to find it.
Well, Enoch goes and asks him, well, have you gone inside the temple yet, or just looking and studying in the outside of it?
It's like, yes, of course I've been inside the temple. Like I said, I've been here for a little while now. I've made the temple, I guess, my temporary home while I'm here studying.
You find anything interesting? It looks like a old deconsecrated temple of Serenre.
Yeah, no, they took anything of monetary value, if that's what you're curious about. I'm just a researcher, so old holy sites is my specialty, so that's kind of why I'm here.
Well, perhaps we can go and take a look, and maybe we'll spot something that you've missed. After all, temples do like to go and have the secret passages or trapdoors, things of that nature.
No, I can't allow you to go in there. You guys will knock over walls and some such. I've been here for a while, but you'll end up tracking sand all over the place. But you're welcome to come back and take a look at it when I'm done doing that. That should only take me a month or so, and you'll be welcome to my notes afterwards.
You wouldn't happen to, knowing that old holy sites, or saying that old holy sites are your specialty, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the Sphinx, what is it, like a temple out in the desert here?
No, I can't say I've heard of a Sphinx temple. Yeah, no, I definitely can't say I've heard of a Sphinx temple. That's an odd temple to be had, but if you do find one, I'd definitely be curious to take a look at it when I'm done here.
Yeah, it's apparently where that cult is held up. There's supposed to be one somewhere out in the desert here. You wouldn't have to know of any other interesting sites in the area, eh?
No, I've spent most of my time here once I found the place, so I haven't had much reason to go beyond until I'm done here.
Quite understandable.
Sense motive again, just to make sure, because he doesn't want us to go inside, which seems kind of fishy to me.
Doesn't seem overly fishy to me, but
Well, how are we tracking sand all over the place? Is what I want to know.
because we're dirty fucking adventurers. That's why.
I mean, he's out here in the sand too, so if he walks in from outside, he's tracking the sand in.
So you working at an archaeological site will just let fucking randos off the street walk through your archaeological dig.
I mean, we're actually civilized. This area is not. It's not like this area belongs to him. So there's nothing stopping us from just walking in and taking a look around. We're not gonna knock down walls and like start cutting the temple pillars so it collapses. He's acting like we're just gonna start digging holes and shit.
Yeah, he doesn't know us. It's just his site. He doesn't want us to fucking tramps all over it. That's completely understandable to me.
Yeah, no, from what you can tell, he's being honest with you.
Ebok is still gonna be like, are you sure we can't just go and take a look around? We're not gonna dig anything up or, knock down walls. I just want to go and like run my hands over everything and see if I can find hidden things. I'm very good at this.
Yo, mama.
Well, if there's anything hidden around here, like I said, I'm the expert. I'm really good at finding this stuff. I've been at it my whole life. You youngins move along. You go find something else to tramp about and destroy.
Suit yourself. We would have shared whatever we found with you, since how you were here first. But you don't want our help. It's up to you. More hands and eyes probably be beneficial to you.
Oh, I do my best work on my own. Otherwise, I would have had a team here, obviously.
And yet, Emot just shrugs his shoulders and says, "All right, let's fuck off."
I love how everybody goes dead silent. Apparently, you wander off and everybody else stands around.
No,
Excellent.
that's what we do.
You stand about? Why?
No,
No.
I just need to leave.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any further questions for the guy.
I mean, I probably could stealth in and he'd never spot me, and I could like take a look around as you guys are distracting him. But
I don't know why you're so obsessed about getting inside this temple. Like, it's most likely picked clean, and this innocent fucking guy that, just doesn't want us trampsing all over his archaeological find.
the GM actually bothered to actually create a map and do line of sight.
Oh,
That
I
doesn't
do
mean
that on
anything.
everything.
Yeah, sure, we could go and fucking kill this random passerby for no fucking reason and go smash the shit out of this temple. That is an option.
I didn't say murder him. I said I would still be behind him while you guys distract him.
Anyway, yeah, I've got no further questions for him, and he obviously doesn't want us trampsing inside, and there's no reason for me to push, so I'm just gonna take off. Thank him for his time, and
It was, yes, be off with you. Thanks for your visit. Like I said, come back in a month or so if you're so inclined. But he's definitely eyeballing you as you begin to walk away, and Crit stands there.
Crit's planning on murdering him.
I'm with everybody else.
That's not what you said.
I did earlier, if you would listen to me.
You didn't say anything.
She said she was going to smoke his pole to get access into his digs.
Sounds legit.
Okay, let's see. Look something up. It says, "Look at this. Look at that. Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this dildo.
You are a dildo."
I'm your mom's dildo.
See section A. See section Z. Check section X.
Yeah.
See sidebar in the first area where you first looked.
Okay, how does that work exactly?
We all die horrible deaths. From ass attack.
That's right, sir. You get fucked in the ass.
Interesting. There's no way around that. That doesn't make sense. Can't be that perfect.
TPK. TPK.
No, we're keeping the TPK for Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a roll.
I will take a roll.
Make a perception check.
I refuse.
I don't know if it will matter.
Make a perception check that may or may not matter. Alrighty. It's the kind of thing I excel at. Okay, perception check.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
No, you stupid thing. Perception. Drag
Yes.
the dice into the tower.
I see the invisible creature.
You got a 40 plus?
I could get a 40.
Oh, you guys are tossing in the thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the perception check's for, so I thought to toss it into the tower.
You, as you're turning around, you see something extremely odd about the man, as if there's something off about him. Though he looks human, there's something not human about him at the same time. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Lord Voldemort in his hair.
Yes.
There's just some odd features about him that come off as not quite as human as he should. Very convincing, but yeah.
Could well, I don't have knowledge planes of it. He's a planar creature. I'll mention it to everyone that being like, yeah, I think this guy is. He's trying to pose as like a human archaeologist, but there's something not quite right. And he like mentions like these just minor features that appear to be off that don't seem to be as though they fit with a human.
As Ozuk, the totally not hobgoblin, covers his humanoid mouth with his hand because he's a human right now.
Ozuk also sees what Emac is talking about to an extent. So does Hanan.
Uh,
Maybe we should actually push him more to allow us into the temple.
I
He-
guess it's a knowledge
How did
check.
Ozook see it when he only got 15?
How do you know I only got 15?
You have
never
no
mind, that was
idea
a
what
photo.
he got.
How the fuck would I even get only 15? I've got a plus 18 to my roll.
That was his sense motive check.
She's talking out her ass is all.
Oh yeah, and if it was for that guy, then because he was still my study target, it's actually a 41 that I got.
Doesn't matter. You still passed.
I guess it's spellcraft to find out if he's under some kind of spell.
That won't
Or-
help you.
You could just do detect magic and then spellcraft to see if he's got magical effects on him. So you can walk off for like a few feet, cast detect magic, and then turn back around and look at him and watch him.
Well, you have to be within 30 feet for detect magic, so you
I'll
would
tell
be well aware of what
Nugget
you're doing.
I'll tell Nugget what to do. Nugget will go greater invisible, disappear, get within 30, detect magic, and spellcraft him.
Okay, Nugget disappears. And he turns into a very scary looking creature.
Oh, the guy noticed his nugget go invisible, or
Yeah, he's in no way, shape, or form hindered by Nugget's invisibility.
That's
ew,
fine.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay.
It's greater invisibility.
Doesn't matter, you can see through invisibility. This snake body creature has 5 necks, each with a regal humanoid face and a cobra-like hood. And he transforms into that and says, "What are you think you're doing? Coming back here. I asked you to leave."
Well, we were leaving, and then something seemed a little odd, and obviously something was. Knowledge, I don't know. Planes? Oh no, wait, I can't knowledge. Nugget's gone. Did he kill Nugget, or?
He popped Nugget yet.
Well, that's pretty hostile.
Yes, because casting magic at him is not hostile.
I didn't cast magic at him. I just cast detect magic in a 30-foot cone.
Yep, Nugget cast magic on him.
That's not on him. That's just
So
in
he
an
popped
area.
Nugget.
Emok is just like, why is it that you really don't want us to go into this temple?
He goes, "Why do you think this is my home?"
Oh, why didn't you just say it was your house? That's fine then.
He did actually say it was where he was staying.
For a month.
Yeah,
No, he said you
was,
guys could return in a month. He's lying, but
Yeah, he said he was just, doing an archaeological research dig. If he actually said he's actually living here, no one would give a shit.
He did say he was actually living here.
He
Yeah,
considered
he
it
kind of
his home.
stayed to his staying here.
multiple strange creatures come barging into his out-of-the-way home, and you expect him to play nice. In a desert full of dangerous people and creatures after you're talking about dangerous people. Yeah, you're not really creating a trusting environment for him.
We didn't draw any weapons on him.
Yeah, and he has no reason to want to embrace you into his home.
Well, I don't have the knowledge skills without Nugget to tell what this is, so if anybody else wants to roll some knowledge skills, that would probably be great. Unless he's knowledge local for some reason.
No.
The only knowledges I don't have is engineering and
I
planes, so
can't
it's one of those two.
remember which
I can't
one
make it.
it is. I'm checking right now.
Oh, and Arcana. I don't have Arcana either.
Dungeoneering.
Oh, I can make that check. Well, guess what? He's still my study target, so this is +3.
Yeah, you have no idea. And you do. It is a royal naga.
Nice. Oh. So, a Royal Naga just chilling out here in the desert, I see.
Well, they are solitary creatures.
I'm assuming they're poisonous and all that shit, and they probably have spell-like abilities.
Lots of spell-like abilities. And a gaze attack.
Yeah, Emok kind of, when he realizes they have a gaze attack, Emok averts his eyes and says, okay, well, we just thought something was off about you, and yeah, obviously that's the case, but now, if this is your house, and you don't want us to come back, Emok's like, that's fine, and then he kind of starts backing up slowly, keeping his eyes down.
I would suggest a diplomacy check if you're going to try to convince him to not be hostile.
Alright, this will be...
I
plus.
will. I can definitely roll that.
I think we all have to make it, because that's how he said he was going to do it.
Well, you can
I'll
all make
roll
the
it.
roll, but whoever you're... Yeah. Whoever is talking
Yeah.
can make a roll.
I mean, I was letting Emac talk because Emac was just going off, but yeah, I'll just go like, sorry for disturbing you. We thought something was off, so I thought I better double check, and
Here,
yeah.
I'll attempt to assist you.
Dice Tower!
Hey, guess what? I don't assist you.
Yeah, that'll be enough to get him to kind of calm down. He goes, well, if you're not here to cause me any grief, then if you would be so kind to do me a service, since you seem to be the capable sort. I lost my crown in the fine silt while I was bathing to the north. If you would be so kind to retrieve it, I would reward you with a fine prize from my personal collection, worthy of those who serve nobility. He seems to be taking on a very regal tone now that he has revealed himself. You can tell all your friends that you serve the noble Zeraletin, though I would appreciate if you kept my home's location secret.
No problem.
I mean,
It's
we
made out of what type of metal? This crown, gold?
Let me see.
It just matters for because we've got a rod of detect metals, so we can just literally wave that rod around and go, find me the nearest source of gold. And it'll do
Yeah,
it.
golden.
Yeah, okay, that's all we really need to know for it, because we've got that rod.
I
And,
guess it's a good thing we kept that rod.
I thought I kept that rod just because it's neat. It's good at finding secret doors and shit like that, too. It's a really neat utility rod that I'd probably never actually buy, but since it's given out as treasure, it's fucking excellent.
Yeah.
So I guess we head to the north and start using that rod and searching for gold.
Yeah, I'll agree to go and try and find his crown in the Silt Sea to the north. Thank him for his time, and I guess then we'll take off. And I'll re-summon Nugget.
Okay, the Thrya will go and begin scouting some more. And of
As it
course,
takes us 1d4 hours to find his shit.
actually, I think it's supposed to take longer than that, but since you actually have the rod, it may.
I mean, I don't know how far the rod works. I think it's within 30 feet, but
Yeah, but we just turn it on and we just walk.
yeah,
It's was it divining rod essentially, metal detector?
Yep.
pretty much. Shows us the nearest source of metal within 30 feet unless we specify what metal we're looking for, and then it'll do that instead. So I guess we'll take our gold coins and toss them in the fucking bag of holding while we're searching. just so we
Oh.
don't get ourselves.
That would be funny.
Well, we're probably the nearest source of gold within 30 feet, right? Ping, oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, toss our gold into the bag of holding or the handy or my HHH, and then it's in a different dimension technically. So
Whoever doesn't actually have any loot.
I guess maybe
I see.
Hanan's mask will have to go in there into a bag too, technically.
Or he'll just stay away from you guys, because if he takes it off, it resets.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
he'll have
just-
to be 30 feet from the party, but or whoever's having the rod will have to be 30 feet away from the rest of us. Either or, we can do a search.
Yeah, just setting things up. Setting up
Encounter.
maps and all that fun stuff. The funster stuff.
Oh, we're moving
No.
off the map again.
Now I wonder if we could have actually killed this Royal Naga, though.
We probably could have, but I mean, it's a pointless fight. Plus, he might be helpful in the future. You never know. He is a NPC that didn't go out and out hostile, so generally it's a good idea not to fucking kill them for no reason unless you're a murder hobo.
Yeah, you guys are the ones who went hostile.
Hey, I didn't do shit.
Alright.
I don't consider detect magic hostile, but that's me.
Any kind of spell casting is hostile if you direct it at somebody. You turned invisible and he can see through invisibility, and then you start casting magic at him. That's hostile no matter how you look at it.
No, it's just within 30 feet. It's a cone.
Detect magic would not actually go and break invisibility. So
Nope.
it's not considered hostile.
No, he popped Nugget's invisibility because he sees this little dragon approaching him, clearly casting magic in his direction. That's all he needed to do to believe that you're doing something hostile. Who knows what spell you're casting? All he knew is that some invisible thing suddenly turns back and starts casting at him. If I did that with any NPC against you guys, the first thing you would do is surprise round, get jump on him. Even if it was crate food and drink, you guys will still attack that
No.
person.
We didn't attack the dancer last time.
Well, no, because the
When it
dancer
was
didn't
neutral.
approach you in an invisible manner and casting potential spells at you.
Yeah, it did. It popped up and started dancing in the middle of us, and we all got affected.
Yeah, and you guys had the option to attack it.
Yeah.
did.
We did, but we didn't.
Well, yeah, because I mentioned that it was having a beneficial effect against one of you.
Well, you mentioned it had a strange effect. You didn't say whether it was beneficial or not.
No, I'd say it was beneficial. Because Crit got hit by it. Alright, so
She
as
barely
requested by Zerlatan, you travel north. The desert sands run right to the edge of a narrow, winding river. The opposite river bed is rockier, and a few thin reeds grow here and there along the banks. Though narrow, the river seems cool and deep and swirls by at a lazy pace. Clouds of humming insects hover above the surface of the water. A flock of large, long-legged ibises with steely gray feathers cluster near the reeds, ruffling their feathers whenever the insects draw too near.
The birds! They're after us.
Well, that's the description.
Well, we're searching the area for the thing, so I guess technically I can be using the rod. So I'll be 30 feet from the rest of the party, sweeping the area looking for gold.
Okay.
Ibises are just large cranes, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, crane-like birds.
And everybody else is 16.
Forward kick. Fall in. Fall in.
Staying a little bit away from me to not trigger the metal detector.
Besides Hanan, everyone could, just put their gold literally in the bag of holding.
Well, it'd be gold, weapons, armor.
I don't have any gold weapons or armor.
Well, your weapon might have gold on it.
Doesn't. It's all adamantine.
Does it
Oh, the hell
specifically
might.
search for only single type of metal?
Yeah, you can do it so it only detects gold. I'm pretty sure. I don't have it up in front of me. I don't know actually who ended up with the rod in the inventory, but
Probably the bag of holding. Let's see. Mineral detection. Yeah, 30 feet. Yeah, it goes for the biggest deposit. Okay, right back. I need to take a bio break.
okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So yeah, I guess technically the only person in the party I have to be 30 away from is Hanan, since I doubt anybody else has a significant source of gold they can't throw into the bag.
It's hard to say. Magic items are very regularly, especially if rings, will very regularly be made out of gold, especially in this region.
Yeah. True enough.
And that's the
But
problem.
it's just safer to be 30 feet away from everybody, and I'll remove anything gold that I have.
The fact you're looking for such a small amount of gold is the only reason I'm going to make a big deal
Well,
out of it.
It's that small
crown.
because he's a huge creature.
Yeah, you're just looking for a crown. Okay, so give me a knowledge arcane there, Ozuk or Nugget.
Pretty sure Ozuk's gonna not do that, but Nugget can. Kina. Not terrible.
Alright, too late you realize these are not normal ibises. Rather, they are an Osirian strain of Stymphalides. They're known to be extremely territorial and ravenous. And they attack.
So I see a bunch of birds. I think they're just birds, and then they're like, oh fuck, those are carnivorous death birds.
Yes. Yeah, you failed to care enough about the death birds to double check to make sure they were
Not death birds, yeah.
not just death birds. What is the range on this? Okay. And a wing razor flies out.
And misses.
Yeah. Need to remember to add flat-footed as well.
Pretty sure it still misses even if it's flat-footed. Yeah, my flat-foot is 19.
Oh, crap. I need to target. Man, these epic rolls.
5. So what is it doing? Like hit me with an air, or like firing feathers at me or something?
Yep, throwing razor sharp feathers at you.
Okay. That's kind of cool. That was just my flat-footed.
Still a miss. Is this one in range? Nope. Oh, do they have? Ah, this one will rise up into the air.
Rise up, rise up.
As it should.
What is their movement speed? Oh. Alright. Can fly further than that, so.
Okay, I'll be back.
Why?
I have to go give kids meds and get them ready for bed.
I love how you pick me in combat. Everybody roll initiative.
Mm-hmm. That's a good initiative roll. 10.
Emek. You are getting razor sharp thingy shot at you.
Well, shot at me, not at him.
Oh, never mind. You guys have such similar names, it messes me up.
Yeah. I know. Ozuk the Thunderer and Imak Odin.
Emok will move up, I guess.
How the fuck does this thing have more initiative bonus than me? That's fucking a lot.
What?
One of the birds. We're both going on 10, and for some reason I'm going second. I've got a +6 to initiative modifier, so it's got to have higher than me.
No, they have the same as you, +6.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just saying that's quite a bit.
And then it just randomly decides who's above. Yes, they've got an okay dex and an improved initiative.
Oh, that'll be it. No.
I will move up and then go total defense.
Can't total defense. Total defense is a full round action.
I don't think it is.
It is.
It is.
You do no other actions but defend your ass. The only way you can move and defend yourself is using combat expertise.
What you could do.
Yeah. Unless you make a melee attack, at which point you can fight defensively.
Combat expertise is valid. You get quite a big bonus to your AC from using it right now. As long as you're not attacked.
No, total defense is a standard action, you lying sack of shit. Go fuck yourselves.
No, it should be a full round.
It is not. You can eat a dick. I'm reading it right now.
I think you're reading fighting defensively.
I'm not. I'm looking right at total defense in D20 PFSR 8. You can defend yourself as a standard action. You get a +4 dodge bonus to your AC for 1 round. Your AC improves at the start of this action. You can't combine total defense with fighting defensively or the benefit of combat expertise feat. You can't make attacks of opportunity while using total defense. Boom. And total defense for me is actually better because I have lots of ranks in acrobatics.
As long as you have +3.
Which I do.
That's why all melee should have at least 3 ranks in acrobatics.
Could have swore total defense was a fucking full round.
Might have been in 3. Might have been
Nope.
in D&D. We tend
Could
to
be.
refer back to those quite regularly.
Third ed and second ed bullshit that you just remember off of fucking.
Well, not
Years
second ed.
later.
No, second ed doesn't, but yeah. I think D&D had a lot of different things.
And actually, I'm going to have to create my own total defense effect because this is incorrect and I can't change it.
You're special.
Yes, because of your acrobatics.
And I also, as a swift action,
You swift action as a swift action. Study all the targets.
just 3 of them.
Not allowed. You have to study every target or 0 targets.
And these things can be using range, so she might as well pull her bow.
Well, plus they're flying, so.
Well,
Even
the
if
3
she were to
on the
come up,
the 3 on the ground aren't.
Not yet.
yeah, but they can. So they're gonna, even if you run up to them, they're just gonna stay out of range of your sword, more likely than not. If they've got any brain power whatsoever.
Let's see.
Probably some buff spells.
Could pull a douche move.
Uncle Dookie, Uncle Dookie, Uncle Dookie.
Do I? This is the problem with running an NPC, is tactically I should do this. But as a DM, I'm like, okay, but then I wouldn't react to it. But these are birds, and they would. I'm going to Obscuring Mist.
Yeah, makes sense. Kind of wish I had a gauze mask, but
Why?
that means I can see through your obscuring mist just to fire out of it.
Oh.
Gauze masks and obscuring mist are one of the tactics for dealing with rogue sneak attacks. How to get them all the time. The obscuring mist, and then your rogue has gauze mask because everything's got concealment and he can sneak attack every round.
Okay, so it actually has to get right up close and personal to attack you. And it still has a miss chance.
20%, I think.
Yeah, concealment.
Yeah. I think fog cutter lenses are also another option for that when you cast Obscuring Mist. Although, I think the gauze mask is better for some reason. I can't remember why.
It still misses.
Nice. Critical! Oh, wait. No, it misses. She's going to go into Obscuring Mist or over it?
She might as well come in with you guys.
We can all stay in the mist and sing Kumbaya.
In order to deal with flying creatures, why not screw them over?
Obscure? Yeah, it's a good...
That's why I took the friggin' spell.
Yeah, it's a good anti-flyer defense, that's for sure. And anti-ranged at that. Ozuk's gonna target everybody with good old-fashioned...
Haste.
Yeah. Haste.
Poor Hanon's pretty much gonna be useless, though.
And target myself for my burn and my blast.
But this allows Emac to actually be in the fight. Otherwise, he'd be standing around watching other people fighting.
I have a bow. It just sucks.
It happens. Nugget is going to hit Emac. Sorry, how far can I see through the mist?
It is a 50% concealment if you do it from there.
Well, it's I'm just trying to enlarge
yeah,
person, so
You
Still
can-
50%.
Yeah. No, because it's not a touch spell, so
That's
it
why it's
still
50%.
works.
If it's a touch spell, you don't have to worry about concealment if it's friendly. But because it's not a touch spell, you actually have to aim it.
that's fine. I can fly into a square if I need to. So
Yeah, if you
that's
jump
what
on his
I'll do.
shoulder, I won't bother putting a concealment on it. It's friendly.
Then I'll hit him with an enlarged person. I was just wondering if Nugget could see where he was. So
Yeah, it's 50% concealment.
Okay.
So you can still see that they're there.
Alrighty, and that should be Nugget's turn. So click off on the large person, and done.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, it is it total? No, it's not total. It's yeah, total concealment.
Where the fuck is my character? Click him.
Yeah.
Opportunity. Total concealment. Actions. And
How much is a gauze mask?
I hit.
And then it attacks you back. Emac.
Oh wait, actually, you know what? Give him back. I was total defense. I can't make attacks of opportunity.
Ah, that's right.
Give him his shit back. Give him his 19 HP back. But now I can attack. And now it'll just be a regular concealment instead of total.
Yep.
I don't even have to move, so it's gonna be this one. All of them hit. Well, now, does one miss?
Looks
One
like
missed. It doesn't matter anymore because I have double slice. It's all the same.
looks like only 3 of them hit.
Yeah, the one up top, the 18 missed. And then one more attack.
That's why. Fog cutting lenses give a -4 to perception, and a gauze mask doesn't, and gives water breathing for a bunch of minutes a day. That's why the gauze mask is better.
You didn't
And
do
that costs the
concealment?
Oh, I did forget concealment. Oopsies. Let me reroll that shit.
Can you put square where that obscuring mist actually is, so I know where it is?
It's on Hanan.
Yeah, it's like a 30 feet.
20 by 20.
Okay.
Everyone and everything is in it.
5, 10, 15, 20. So like that.
Yeah, basically. I think 5,
Okay.
10, 15. Yeah, looks like it.
Means one bird's outside if I fly out.
And that is, Enoch's turn. Yep.
Lady Gill, you currently have a bow.
I'm going to shoot number 1.
You have a bow and you cannot see anything.
You can see number 2 at a 50% miss rate.
Oh, I think I actually did 25 feet with that thing.
How do I roll a 50%?
Total
Total
concealment.
concealment and the plus minus.
That's 20 feet.
That looks like more like 22 or 17.5.
It says 20 on your character, so...
Oh, yeah, maybe that makes sense.
I thought 25 feet looked more like the 20 feet, but maybe that's... fuck it, I'll leave it at 25, because 25 looks right to me for some reason.
Well, it's 20-foot radius from around you, which would be 25 because it doesn't count the square you're on.
Yeah, that's why it makes more sense.
And you hit. On one of them.
The first one or the second one?
Doesn't matter. They both do the same damage. And then you get one more attack because of you being hasted. Oh, forgot to do the concealment. But you missed anyways. Non might as well bless, because he can't go into melee. I guess he could stab at 50% concealment. That's better than doing bless is kind of meh.
I mean, it's +1 to hit, but we got a 50% miss chance, so.
Yep. It's definitely these two. We'll attack Tetasura since she's right there.
Oh god, look at all that shit.
Miss, hit on the bite. Hit on a wing? No. Yes.
You got a talon hit, you got one wing to hit,
And a bite.
one wing misses, and then you have the bite hit.
Okay, so a wing, a talon, and a bite, and 2 bleed.
Oof, bleed attacks are nasty.
I think that's how you do it. Number 4 will 5 foot up. And who's going to attack? Zook. So one possible hit, which is the talon.
Talon.
And Tetasura. Oh. You do concealment. It hits on both of them. And then rakes. Hits on both of those.
Partially resisted.
She probably has DR magic.
DR10 too.
And haste. And that one misses. Number 1 attacks back. All misses. Ozook.
Alrighty. Let's 5 foot back. So it's 50% miss chance to hit any of them?
Yep.
Or hit number 4, I should say.
Yeah, hit
'Cause I
number
don't
4
think I
or, yeah, number 4.
And if I were to fly 25 feet up, I could hit number 3 without any negatives.
Yes, but you'd have to wait till next round because you've taken a 5-foot step.
Yeah, I can use my
Oh, right, yeah, your quick thingy.
my quick runner shirt to take a move action. It's just
true.
whether I want to actually do that or just take my 50% to hit the bird. I think I'm just going to take my 50 chance to hit the bird at this point. I did not see that, so I will try and hit it with an air blast. I know that sucks, so I can't do that. I'll hit it with a magnetic air blast to number 4. And it's got 50%, which is concealment.
No, it's total concealment.
Oh, is it total? Oh yeah, concealment's only 20. Okay.
They have total concealment.
Air blast. Miss. Nugget's gonna return to my square. And also gonna target 4 with his ever so great. Where the fuck is it? Jolt. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do concealment. Percentile. Low is a hit. It is low. A little bit of damage. That's Nugget.
Number 3. 5's up. And attacks. Alright, so bite. Wing. Oh, whoops. Wing.
Bite, wing, and talon.
Talon. And you are also bleeding. I need to make sure I was putting that in right. DMGO, damage ongoing. Yep. And that is on initial 7.
My turn. Alright, attack this guy. I'll do attacks one at a time though.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
Primary hand. Oh damn it, I forgot to go and roll concealment. Let me roll. It's fine.
Hits.
Still hit. That was primary. This is offhand, but again, it doesn't matter. And another hit. He's dying. And then once he dies, swift action to go and chain. My studied target. It's that guy. And 3 more attacks. 2 at -5. Miss. Damn it. Fucking forgot concealment again. Fucker. Fucking hate this shit.
Oh, you could be fighting with a bow instead.
No, that'd be extra fun. 50% miss chance.
Well, no, you wouldn't have the miss chance. You'd just be having to do ranged.
Boom.
And then the hasted attack. Don't forget concealment. And this is me forgetting to power attack each time, too. And it hits. And it's another critical hit. Hooray.
That's okay, you don't need to power attack.
Yeah, no, well, it might have been dead if I had power attack, but it's okay. And
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
Well, not like you have any other targets.
Lady Gill.
I can still see number 2.
Yep, it's just total concealment. You miss, and then you get to make one more attack with your haste. And miss.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
And Han will keep attacking the one he's attacking.
Holy shit, they have high ACs.
Yeah.
They got a decent dex.
So I know their ACs at least,
Miss.
what, a 22.
No,
It's probably actually a good thing I'm not power attacking.
probably.
And attack number 3. Also miss. Number 2 continues his attack. Are the attack bonuses the same? Yeah, we'll do it the long way. Bite. Is a hit. Talon 1 is miss. Talon 2 is miss. Wing 1 is miss, and wing 2 is miss, but one more bleed.
Swing, 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 swing. Fucking 4 attack pricks.
5 attack.
Oof.
Number 4 is going to switch to EMAC.
Well, Imac's been poking him, so probably a good idea.
Wow, it can't pursue you, so.
It could squeeze.
Bite. Talon 1. Talon 2. Wing 1. And wing 2. And that's 2 bleed.
You're bleeding out, man. You're bleeding out.
Tetasira keeps attacking what she's attacking. Claw 1. Claw 2. Pounce 1. Pounce 2. And haste.
She hit quite often. She's not doing a lot of damage.
No.
Well, they're also appears they're resisting damage too, so they must have DR magic or bludgeon. You might have to do piercing maybe instead of slashing or bludgeoning.
And this one. Okay, bite. Talon 1. Talon 2. Wing 1. Wing 2. Wazook.
Okay.
They're DR magic adamantine.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I have those things.
I do appreciate a good old DR magic adamantine.
I'm surprised her attacks don't do magic.
I mean, they're natural attacks, so unless she casts Magic Bang on herself, yeah.
No, normally magical creatures, their natural attacks are considered magical.
I wouldn't necessarily say all the time, but she has Magic Fang. I probably should have cast it on her.
That's generally what you do.
But she's already in the thick of fight, so.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't matter anyways because she doesn't have adamantine.
Yeah, that's true.
Smack him with electric blast. Magnetic, not that the... Oh, actually, the magnetic doesn't fucking matter because he's almost dead. Fuck it, I'll hit him with deafness just for funds. Ah, fuck, I forgot to roll. Concealment. Low's a hit. It's high. It's a miss.
It's not total concealment. So
It's total.
Oh, it is. Oh. So, yeah. Sucks to be you.
Nugget going to fly down to my belt and touch my wand of magic missile and cast magic missile at him.
Magic missile.
Magic missiles your balls.
Magic
Magic
missile for
missile.
darkness.
Fuck is it? There it is. Nugget target 4. Boop. And that's Nugget.
Emac.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to do this one at a time now. So fucking exciting.
Everything that's convenient? Yeah, it's not convenient anymore.
I could drop the Obscuring Mist. Which when there's like one left, it might be a good idea.
Well, maybe a good idea.
Alright, I kill 4, and then the rest of these attacks will all be...
Because right now the tank is pretending to be a halfling cavalier, so that's causing issues for Tetsura.
As you do. Yeah, Tet's a tank now. We don't need a tank.
Yeah, as Ted is dying.
That's what the NPC's for. It's a hit point sponge. Don't worry about it.
Are they on the ground?
Yeah?
Yeah. And then here's my remaining attacks, including the hasted attack.
How do you think Emac's attacking with his melee weapons?
I don't know. I came back from putting the kids to bed, and you're like, you have a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a bow out. That is what you have in your hands.
Oh my god, look at it all go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta reroll that because it should be total concealment. Fuck me.
You rolled it all. And you rolled it all wrong.
Look at it all spam.
Dice
Oh
spam.
god. Look at it. Look at it all. Alright, I got 2 attacks to hit. So 2 more damage.
They really need to come up with an extension or something that keeps track of multiple attacks.
Or at least stop spamming it so bad.
And then after I do that, you're off up in 5 foot step up. And that's my turn.
There you go.
I 5 foot step forward, draw my sword.
You mean your bow?
She's just gonna melee stuff with a sword in one hand and a bow in another. It's completely legit.
And drop my bow.
Okay.
Can I attack once this turn?
Yeah.
You can attack twice.
No, you can't.
No, you could vital strike.
She had to
She
draw
only-
a weapon.
She only 5-footed. Drawing a
And-
weapon is part of a move if you've got a +1.
Yeah, but it's part of a
Yeah,
move.
That's part of a move, so then you're not taking a full round action to attack.
Oh, is it not part of a 5-foot? I thought you could 5-foot
Reroll
and draw.
that with concealment.
Total concealment?
Nope, concealment. If you're within 5 feet, it's just concealment.
I thought you could 5-foot and draw. Oh,
You
maybe
can.
that's with quick draw.
You can
That's
5 foot and
fine.
draw, but it's classified as a move action.
Did I hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah, that's the whole point of quick draw.
No, that shouldn't be partially resisted.
It's because she doesn't have.
Adamantine.
No, she does.
She does. She's got a magic adamantine weapon.
I'm feeling
so...
I didn't put it into...
She didn't put it in the. Oh, the fire was resisted, I think.
That would
Oh.
be weird. Why would the fire be resisted? Oh, because it's immune to fire.
That'll do it.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Yep. Hanan, do you guys want him to drop the bubble?
Well, I would like the bubble dropped because it's fucking me up completely, but
Well, these things are low enough now that it shouldn't matter.
yeah.
So, bubble dropped. You can delete your thingy. Delete the thingy.
It has been deleted.
Delete the thingy. Okay, and I will attack.
You don't get 2 attacks.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Dismissing a spell is a move action.
It's a free action to end concentration.
It is not. When a spell has the D in it, you have to take a movement action to dismiss it. It's not free.
Oh yeah, dismissal, right?
Okay. So I'll give his hit point back then. That was 2.
It lives.
And now it's gonna kill Tetsura. Actually, no. It's not gonna do that. It's going to do this instead.
It's going to fly away.
Might. It is pretty hurt.
No, these things are crazy.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Their morale is, Oh, never mind.
Are they like magpies?
No.
Dive in your fucking head. Ooh, it did a thing.
Why did it roll that? Oh, for number of rounds. You guys are blinded.
I'm not, because I made my save, bitches.
Let's see. Well, I'm going to do this in order. Oh, actually, yeah, in order. Emac, make an attack of opportunity against number 2.
Okay.
It is running.
I hit it. I kill it. He doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Tetsura is not blinded, so she's going to go ape shit on it.
As you should.
I'm going to make double claws. Pounce.
Oh, you get rend too, because you hit with both claws.
Yeah. Doesn't do
Not
much.
that slowly whittle away at its hit points, 4 at a time.
Yeah, well, she's been pretty effective at it. Okay, so Tetsura, Lady Gil is blinded, I believe.
Blinded by
Hanan
the
is
light.
blinded, and Emac is not. Is Uzuk blinded?
Yep.
Is Nugget blinded?
No. I don't think so. I don't. Well, let me double check. Clickety. Nope, I don't see any blind effect on him.
Okay. It's shining the light off of its feathers. And that's everybody else is blinded now.
Yep, everybody's blind.
Okay, it runs away. Not like it matters. Because you still get full XP for it. I never did understand the morale part. It's just, I think it's just to make the fight a little bit easier for you guys, but it would.
It wasn't really hard, yeah, with the obscuriness and forcing them to attack us on the ground.
Well, it's a good thing, because if not, it could have potentially blinded all of you and really screwed you over.
Oh yeah, and I wouldn't have been able to do shit since how they have DR magic and adamantine. I literally would have done 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's where it gets to the point where playing NPCs, like, I know what these things can do. I know exactly how I would play them, so... And I would cheese it, and it'd be mean. But that's why I took Obscuring Mist, so... And you guys passed your Arcane check, so...
Well, if we're gonna do Obscuring Mist more in the future, I would recommend us, well, everybody except for Hanan, to pick up a gauze mask.
What does that
Hanan
do?
can't, because he's already wearing a mask. It allows us to see through Obscuring Mist like it doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
Can Hanan heal me and Tetsura so we stop bleeding?
Yeah, that's
No.
why I was ending the round.
No healing for you when you're...
Okay, why are you ending your turn?
So it can go to Hanan's turn.
Yeah, but I don't want you to take the extra damage.
No.
I ended the turn so I could do Tetsura's damage because she went afterwards. Where is my cure?
I mean, you could technically drink a potion or try a healing check on yourself. I'm sure you've got a potion of Cure Light somewhere.
No, it doesn't really matter.
I would just prefer not to do that.
Yeah, why would you waste a potion when combat's over?
Or a heal check on yourself to stop your bleeding.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that.
You bleed to death while he heals Tetsura instead.
No, he healed both of you guys. He'll leave your hit points where they are, but...
I'm just making fun.
Where is it? There we go. Okay, so it takes you guys a couple hours, but you eventually find a small golden circlet dotted with teardrop diamonds, sized for the Naga's main head.
Is it magical?
No.
Okay, then it's just worth a lot of money, and he promised us a magical item, which is probably worth more.
Well, I didn't promise you a magic item. He promised you
Well,
something from the
sorry,
treasure.
Yeah, he promised us some treasure, so...
Yeah.
That's right, not a magic item. Well, maybe a magic item, who the fuck knows?
Okay, so you guys head back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Found our items, so yeah, let's head back to the dude bro and present him his crown.
Upon returning to the temple, Zerlatin is extremely happy about the return of his crown. Not the most impressive ornament, but to him a status symbol. As promised, he allows you to pick through his treasure hoard. He offers you your choice of various art objects, including statues, paintings, pottery, and the like. In addition, there's a strange, triangular piece of iron with a gold feather engraved along each surface. Out of all his items, this is the only one that radiates magic, a moderate aura of evocation. Zerlatin is willing to part with several treasures to repay you, but if you wish for that one, then he is willing to part with nothing else with it.
I ask him if he knows what it does.
Yeah, he has no idea.
He just knows it's magical.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I can, if he'll allow me to, try and identify it before we pick it.
Yeah, you can try, yeah.
If a 24 doesn't do it, I will actually roll.
It is a power source for an automaton or construct of some sort.
Neat.
And it in itself, it has no monetary value without the associated automaton.
Other than it's, big magical clockwork and neat.
So he's willing to offer you 3,000 gold or that piece of iron.
Take the piece of iron.
I think the metal detection rod actually served a purpose. If they're giving this to us, I think we have the opportunity of making this worth our while. So I think we should take the magical item.
Yeah, the metal detector rod didn't serve a purpose.
It did. It helped us expedite finding his crown.
Nah, I didn't change the damn thing.
The metal detector rod is just a metal detector rod. It's still useful for stuff like, I don't know,
I'm sure you guys
creatures.
will find clever uses for it, and that's what it is. It's a clever use item.
Yeah,
No more, no less.
good
It's nothing special.
You can find hidden creatures with it. You can find fucking secret doors with it. You can find secret treasures with it.
I expect you guys to come up with some clever uses.
It's just a neat rod.
Can you take the bleed off of me?
No.
You're gonna bleed forever, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, because he didn't take it off, and he's cycling through. I'm taking more damage as he's cycling through. He keeps doing that.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
No,
good.
as it keeps going up.
I think it'll be okay.
Don't worry about
Nothing to see here.
it. It's a real neat thing, that golem piece. I guess I'll ask him where he found it.
He doesn't remember. It's been a while.
I think it's still cool. I like it.
I don't know if we'll ever find a use for it, but I like it just because it's cool looking. It has drawn me.
Right, that evening. The Throwing Scouts returned that evening with 2 sightings. They found a large obelisk about a day to the east, as well as a settlement of desert crawlers, a term you have come to understand as human-like creatures without wings. They didn't get too close to either, so were unable to discern if there are any threats, or if the encampment is friendly, but the encampment is to the northeast, about the same distance away as the obelisk.
Well, we know there's probably a tribe of those scorpion guys around, so it could be them. I'm guessing they didn't get close enough to identify anything other than they were humanoid.
4-legged humanoids.
Could be the scorpion guys then.
Actually, 4-legged humanoids with wings, now that I think about it.
With wings?
Yeah. I wrote that description before I actually read what kind of monsters they were, so yeah, I have to remember that part.
Could be sphinxes. weird to see a tribe of them. As far as I know, they're solitary.
They will recognize sphinxes.
Yeah. That's very odd. And an obelisk, you say? Both of those are quite interesting. The humanoids are probably nomadic, so they might move if we don't jump on them. I doubt the obelisk is going to move anywhere, so I say we take care of go investigate the humanoids first.
Okay. The obelisk
That's my vote,
grows legs and walks away.
Leaves.
Yeah. You got to pick one and only one. Map. Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map?
Map's in the backpack. That's where it always is.
Say backpack.
Backpack.
Am I putting in the wrong name?
I have never actually watched that show. All I know is swipe or no swiping, map, and backpack.
I
That is
have.
all.
There's the version I've watched with the kids, and the version that I hope they make into a porno at some point. And that's the live action version where Dora is 20-something-year-old girl.
I thought that was a porno.
No, they actually made a live action Dora with a girl who's like 20-something as Dora. So yeah, pretty funny. Broken
Now
Rock.
you're a sick fuck.
Hey, I'm not the one who made Dora a 20-something-year-old and still tried to sell her as a kid. Broken rock walls offer scant shade from the burning desert sun, but cloth sheets painted with triangles and yellow and blue stripes stretch between the crumbling walls, affording some shelter. Here and there the walls remain intact enough to suggest the frame of a building, but the ruins otherwise appear ravaged by time. Still, the ruins show some signs of habitation. Wooden barrels topped with white marble lids stand in a shady area next to a wall. On the outskirts of the ruins, wooden racks hold stretched and drying animal hides. The hum of conversation drifts on the dry breeze. Two men stand guard in the outskirts of the ruins. The guards look like 7-foot-tall, dark-skinned humans with lower limbs of lions and gold-feathered wings stretching from their backs. As you approach, the guards challenge you, demanding to know your business with the tribe.
Nobody talk all at once.
No shit.
Salutations and felicitous greetings. I do not have the diplomacy roll. Arseholes.
I don't give a shit. Roleplay.
Salutations and felicitous greetings. Then I whisper to you guys, wow, they're beautiful. Look at their golden feathers.
They ask you what a diplomacy roll is?
Emac just looks at them and says, we mean you no harm. We're mere travelers and adventurers traveling through the desert. We're actually hunting down a group of cultists, yes, that wear golden masks, and they are quite hostile normally to many creatures and denizens of the desert.
And what does that have to do with our tribe? Why are you here? What is your business?
Oh, we merely wanted to go and ask if you had encountered them or seen them.
If you wish to talk to our chieftain, we will allow you to enter, but your weapons stay here. We will not risk armed strangers into our camp.
10-4.
Quite understandable. Not that I'm actually armed with anything.
So you give up your weapons?
Preferably not, but I guess so.
Well,
I can. I mean, I can go talk to the chieftain alone.
if only there was a skill in Pathfinder that was designed around convincing people to do things that they would not normally do. Damn! If only they played one of those things in the game, huh?
I don't have that skill.
Somebody roll their diplomacy, dipshits.
I can roll diplomacy. It's just you guys got a convincing argument to let them keep our weapons. I guess I can tell them, well, we mean no harm.
What if and I'll be willing to put our weapons in our bag of holding so that we're not immediately wielding them and we can't immediately gain access to them.
I would prefer not to give my hand my weapons I would prefer if we didn't hand our weapons over to strangers, but we can definitely store them out of our easy reach if that's acceptable.
Make your diplomacy roll. Remember, anybody can talk, and then whoever wants to roll the diplomacy can roll it. I'm tired of this. I don't have diplomacy. I don't actually have to play the game anymore.
Hey, I talked. I roleplayed.
I'm not talking about you and you know it. He is, only because you are accompanied by a sphinx will we allow you to keep your weapons. One such as they would not travel with those who cause wanton harm.
Oh, our sphinx is highly regarded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they are, right? I'm just thinking like they're mostly like riddlers and tomb guardians, but...
Yep. And that's... Yeah. Trust me, I'll get to that. Upon entering the camp, you are greeted by an aged Moftet. His hair is white, his fur is streaked with gray, and his wing feathers are tipped with white, but he still carries himself with an inner strength. Just give me a moment. There's a picture for him.
So these guys are Lamias?
No, they are Maftets.
Maffets?
Is it Maffets or Meffets?
Maftet.
I thought they were more like chimeras because they were lions, humans, and
You can make a knowledge
Yeah,
local
eagles.
if you want.
Sure, I can do that. I will study target one of them to get a +3.
Let's see. There's a spell like they have some spell like abilities. They can fly. They have runic tattoos.
Oh, you know what? This guy's name isn't really Arayu, it's Atreyu.
Yeah, they're kind of Sphinx-ish, but Sphinxes are all female, so.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And these guys medium or are they large? They're medium. So a Sphinx is large, they're medium.
Medium birdline people. Gotcha.
Yeah. Greetings, I am Arayu, leader of these Maftet. Rarely do we see strangers in these parts, and rarely are our experiences with two legs beneficial. If not for your friend, I would turn you away now. With that, he lets out a soft growl.
Gurg. Quite understandable. We are just searching the desert for a cult that worships the forgotten pharaoh, and we mean you and your people no harm. We were just wondering if you had any information on their activities or any thing about this general area.
Because we know this area. I do not know of any cultists, but we know the area, yes.
Yeah, the cultists are relatively new. They shouldn't have been in the area for very long.
Emak goes and asks Arayu, what do you know of the obelisk? A couple of our companions scouted it out from the air and saw it. Is there anything to check out there?
We stay away from things like that.
Ancient ruins and stuff like that can be dangerous or magical.
No, it has nothing to do with the ruins. It's just they just stay away from that.
Is there a reason why you stay away from the obelisk?
It is of no value, and strange things in the desert tend to not be a good experience. We typically live near ruins. We don't necessarily go into them.
Okay.
Yeah, quite understandable. Do you know anything about well, we heard there's a temple or ruins that are shaped like a sphinx further in the desert.
I know of what you seek. Until recently, my people lived in the shadow of the Sightless Sphinx. Circumstances drove us from our homes, which have now fallen into the clutches of evil. I am loath to direct you to the Sphinx without knowing more about you. Not only is it a place of danger, but you could unknowingly do great harm. I regret I cannot say more until I am reassured of your abilities. Would you be willing to provide a service to us in exchange for information on the Sightless Sphinx?
Sure.
Sure.
I've got no problem with that. We've
already given aid to the Royal Zeraltan.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
he
not
looks
like
at you like that literally means nothing to him.
Yeah.
I was just wondering,
We are a group of adventurers and are quite skilled at providing aid to people in need.
He says, we chose to settle in these ruins because my people are most comfortable in ancient places, but also because a nearby outpost, though otherwise too new to be of interest to us, holds a shrine of Sekhmet, our patron of battle. Upon settling here, we journeyed to the outpost to make our offering to the Lady of Slaughter. But as we approached, monstrous creatures emerged from the outpost to drive us back. Ariu scratches the sand at his feet and spits aside. Red-skinned humanoids with curving horns sprouting from their brows and fire in their hearts. They attacked without warning, and we were forced to retreat before we lost even more from our pride. I dare not risk all of us in a direct assault. Perhaps you can investigate the outpost and clear a path for us to the Shrine of Sekhmet. With Sekhmet's blessing, I would feel confident in showing you the way to the Sightless Sphinx. Can I get a knowledge planes from anybody who's interested?
Sure.
I don't have that, so I can't do that.
Well, then don't roll. Jesus Christ.
I won't.
Do roll and get a 10.
Based on Ariu's description of 12-foot tall, red-skinned humanoids with horns carrying falchions and heat radiating from their bodies, you are pretty sure the Pride encountered Ifrit.
Oh, elementals. Nice. Multiples, though.
Tribe of Ifrit. We're gonna have to expel them.
Not necessarily. We might be able to communicate with them. It depends. I don't think they're... Or are Ifrit naturally evil?
I think so.
Maybe we'll have to kill them then. Well, he's here and we're talking to him. I'll ask him if he knows about a tribe of the...
Yes,
Fuck, I forget
Ifrit
what
are
they're
evil.
The scorpion guys? The half scorpion, half humans?
He goes, like us, they live in these deserts. I could not tell you where exactly, but they can be found.
Alrighty. He doesn't know exactly where, that's fine. We are also looking for them, but...
Currently, his pride is trying to survive, so...
Yeah. I just thought he might know, where their tribe is. I don't know if their tribe's nomadic or likes ruins like they do, or...
Yes.
Pretty much.
That race also likes ruins, so... Where I think the Maftit are more good aligned or neutral aligned, I think the Scorpions tend to be more neutral evil.
Yeah, they're scorpions, so they probably are evil just because. Yeah. He's gonna lead us to a temple. I don't think we have anything we want to sell necessarily, so there's no reason to trade with him.
We do have an unidentified composite longbow. You should probably identify that.
Oh yeah. I should probably identify those arrows too. And 2 unidentified items, probably just treasures of some kind.
Possibly. But I have unlocked the Ruins of Karamah location. If you guys are wanting to do anything here.
How far are those ruins from us? Like the obelisk is what, 1 day away, and then the ruins are like 1 day
Several
away
days.
also. We might as well double check that obelisk since it's right here.
Ariu describes location as a walled oasis, which he describes as a solidly built outpost that has weathered years of abandonment well.
Yeah, I'd say we double check that obelisk to see if there's anything interesting there, and then head off to the Ifrit ruins.
Items. So, +1 arrows. Composite longbow +1. Find out what the other stuff is not showing up. The scorpion tail whip. Oh, and the triangular piece of iron.
Lady Gil has a magical bow already, right?
Lady Gil? Yeah.
Does anybody mind if I take the magical longbow? Because my bow is not magical.
Go hard.
Yeah, Noun's got a magical sling.
I don't have any magical weapons.
He throws halflings out of it. So you guys head down to the obelisk?
Yep.
Unless anybody objects.
It works for me.
An obelisk of black stone stands alone on the rocky desert plain. No markings adorn its perfectly smooth sides. At the base of the obelisk lies a still humanoid form. His skin is charred black and flaking from his bones, and the altered remains of his clothes flutter in the gentle breeze.
Does it look like he touched the obelisk and burnt into flames, kind of thing?
Oh, make perception check. A hidden one.
Yeah, sure.
Here, I guess we should all make the perception checks.
I will not count anything that is not hidden.
I roll most of my checks hidden now, just because I have the option. I like hidden checks.
I could go back to hiding all checks. Emac. You are pretty sure that obelisk is charged with electricity and discharges said electricity when touched.
Oh, Emac tells everyone that, yeah, if you touch it, you're going to get electrocuted.
But you're also pretty sure that you could tap into that electricity. Once I find
I like electricity.
the right tab.
Electricity's my friend.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, you think you might be able to tap into it, which would temporarily charge metal melee weapons with magical electricity.
Oh, so if we just, like, touched our weapons to it, it would make our weapons shocking for a time?
Yeah, or 3 weapons with shocking for a week, or 1 weapon with shocking burst for a week.
Oh, that's cool.
But would require a disabled device check to succeed and charge the weapon. Failure triggers the trap.
I do have disabled device.
Just letting you know.
Who would like to have their weapons get shocking for a week?
Sure.
Alright.
I will attempt that disabled device check. Come on, better.
I mean, that's probably going to do better than fire against the Ifrit.
Do you want me to make this check hidden?
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Unless there's a reason for me to be near the obelisk, I'm keeping an eye out away from it. Because I've got no weapons to charge, so no reason to be near it.
I just step away from the obelisk because, you know,
No,
somebody's
you
gonna get
can't.
zapped. Why? He's
Because you're the
taking
one
my...
charging your weapon.
No, he's gonna charge my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna hand over your weapon and be weaponless in the middle of the desert for no reason.
If I failed, I get a +3 to my save because I have trap sense.
Yeah, but you're intentionally triggering a trap. Trap sense only works if you're not intentionally triggering a trap.
Nope, it doesn't matter. I get a +3 to all my saves against traps. Doesn't matter whether I'm intentionally triggering or not.
Let's see. Why is this not set right?
Did he just lick the obelisk?
Yeah.
I probably rolled bad. I have a +21 to my disabled device check, but I probably rolled shitty.
You roll a reflex and Gil rolls a reflex because it's not working properly.
Works for me.
I set this up, but clearly it's not set up properly.
Stop licking obelisks.
I'm pretty sure I succeed.
Okay, let's see. What is this secondary bolt they're talking about?
Chain lightning goes from person to person.
Oh.
So it'll hit the first person, and then it'll chain on to the next person, then it'll chain on to the next person, but it has to be within a certain amount of range.
It's normally within 30 feet.
Yeah. Chain lightning's a pretty good spell.
Hooray! I take half.
What's that?
It doesn't drop either of you, but yeah, the obelisk discharges completely.
Well, that wasn't successful.
Nah, you rolled a pretty bad.
I can't help it. Dice gods were not with me.
Nope. But yeah, you guys get healed up because it's not enough to kill you, so.
And then we make our way to the Efreets.
Okay, you head out back into the desert, and after several hours you come across a strange sight. A skeletal ribcage of some colossal sea beast emerges from the sands, and what appears to be a makeshift shelter made out of its frame. A crude shelter has been made among its ribs. An Osirian man, upon seeing you, rushes towards you in a mix of excitement and fear. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, you're just what I need. These vagabonds, these ruffians, these riffraff, home stealers, these brigands are trying to kick me on my place. They told me I have till tomorrow to leave, or they are dragging me out. I have lived here for years, and now out of nowhere they want me gone to make some silly shrine. This is my home. They won't kick me out if you stop them. You can't just be kicking people out of their homes because you want it.
Who's trying to kick you out? What do they look like?
Brigands, riffraff.
Do the
Does he
brigands
look-
or riffraff wear masks?
No, why would they wear masks?
Does he look like a crazy desert dude?
He definitely looks like a desert hermit.
I'm gonna sense motive to find out if it's actually his house or not.
Doesn't seem to be lying. Seems too upset to be lying.
So they're coming.
From the look of
They're
everything,
returning
he's
tomorrow.
been here for a while.
So they'll be returning tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we could just stay here for the night and then wait for them to show up tomorrow. We could hide out, and when they arrive, we could jump them.
Well, I mean, it's a crazy desert hermit dude. I don't know if he's actually telling us. Well, I don't think he's not telling us the truth, but
Well,
I don't know if these are actually brigands. It might be best to try and talk this out.
all right. Well, we can go and help this old hermit out. I'll stealth. You can go and talk to them, and if they decide not to be more than cooperative and friendly, then I'll come up behind them and we can take care of them.
Sounds like sort of a plan. Since I don't know who this desert hermit is, I'm probably not going to be sleeping in his makeshift bone house.
It's not
I
big
will-
enough for more than him, just himself, anyways.
I will sleep in my nice cozy tent that we purchased.
Yeah, we got a bunch of tents.
No, well, you do in the inventory, but you guys bought a special tent.
We got a cool
did.
tent.
Oh, I wasn't here for when we did that.
No, that's your
It's a-
fault.
It's a magical tent that casts endure elements on us while we're inside it and can survive hurricane force winds.
Oh, cool.
And
Alright.
it's pavilion sized, I think?
It's his 3 bedrooms and a common room.
Yeah, so it's fucking huge.
The next day, 9 men, I guess, show up. Varying races, hobgoblin, human, just dwarf, like just a group of 9 men arrive.
I'm obviously stealthing, so or attempting to stealth. So here's my stealth check. I may or not be stealthing.
Yeah, no, 9 men arrive at the bones. Are you guys doing anything? Saying anything? Pretending?
Yeah. I'll approach them and
Oh, sorry.
Introduce-
I'll read this description I actually wrote.
Oh.
The next day, a band of well-armed people arrive at the hermit's dwelling. A total of 9 individuals. They claim the remains are of an ancient prehistoric sea creature that is sacred to their tribe, and the hermit must leave so they can make the site into a proper shrine.
so they say it's an ancient sea creature
That is sacred to their people.
which it does appear to be, that's sacred to their people. And they want to make a shrine out of it.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Ask the hermit if he's willing to set up camp elsewhere if they compensate him for it. They give him a different home.
yeah, I guess that works, but I'll ask him, well, why is it so important you set up a shrine here now? I mean, the hermit says he's been here for a while, several years, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the sea monster is sacred to us. That's all that matters. You're not the one we're asking to leave. Stay out of this.
Well, the hermit is asked us to help out, and you guys seem to be forcing him out of his home, and for whatever reason. I mean, this just appears to be, a set of bones. I mean, it may be sacred to you, but it's his home, right? He was here. He's living here.
He is desecrating this holy site.
Well, there's no indication that you guys were had any claim on this. I mean, this is desert. It's first come, first serve. Survival of the fittest. And he has obviously gotten here and set himself up and has been surviving here before you had any claim on this place. As far as I can tell. I mean, I don't see any sacred carvings or an altar or anything set up here to indicate that this was yours before he arrived. Unless I do see something like that. I guess I should roll a perception for that.
If you're citing survival of the fittest, then you have no reason to be here. There's 9 of us, 1 of him. Survival of the fittest, right? That is the rule you claim to uphold?
Well, survival of who can survive, right? I mean, it's survival and its resources and its whatnot, and I don't see,
Have you asked him nicely if he would move, or have you offered to set him up a home? He seems pretty reclusive.
Hermit's like, this is my home. Kick them out of here. Beat them up. Get this riffraff out of here. Dispel these brigands.
Yeah, he doesn't seem indicated that he wants to leave at all, and I don't know.
This is, we gave him time to pack up and leave. We're taking this site and turning it into a shrine for our people.
And who are your people exactly? I've never heard of anybody worshipping giant sea monster skeletons before.
Because who are you people to be sticking your nose into other people's affairs?
No,
We were asked to.
Traveling band of adventurers.
Then I'm simply asking you to stick your nose out of our business. Since you clearly take orders well.
Well, I don't think these people are going to be very amicable to letting the hermit stay here. Oh, I guess I should sense motive to see if they're fucking bullshitting me about this being a sacred slot. Sense motive is a skill I should use occasionally.
You definitely feel that they're hiding something about the site. You're pretty sure this isn't about a shrine. That they have something more personal invested in getting the hermit out.
Alright, I'll ask him flat out, what's your real reason you want the hermit out of here?
We're here to set up a shrine. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Yeah, that sounds like a load of shit to me.
At some point in time, you can make a diplomacy roll. I will keep going forever if you're not going to roll one of those.
Sorry, I actually didn't realize that. They're doing all this bullshit and forgot to roll diplomacy.
I count your diplomacy as 0 until it's rolled. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've gotten all the bonuses, and my magic item hasn't smacked me in the back of the head yet. So,
until you make the roll, I'm not gonna have it do anything.
There. I don't know if anybody else will. Well, nobody else has been talking, so I guess it's
Lady
just...
Gil could try to assist.
I'm
by flexing. Lady Gil's just flexing in the background. That's her assist.
Yep.
Yep, that's about right.
Hey, I tried. You said to talk even if we had negatives, and so I'm role-playing.
Yes, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. It just means you got to do an aid roll. You don't add a negative if you fail the aid roll. You just don't add a positive.
Yeah.
They say, we're here to set up this shrine. I have no idea what you're here for, and if you want to push this, we'll just come back tomorrow when you're gone. But we will be setting up our shrine.
Why can't you? Because the hermit's disgracing it. Or defacing it or something, whatever their excuse is. Well, I'll ask him, why can't you just leave the hermit alone and set up your shrine elsewhere?
Because you show me another carcass of a sea creature sacred to our tribe, and then we'll have something to talk about.
Ooh, ask him what sea creature this is, and what their religion is, and what's the Sabbath, and 3 major holidays.
Oh, I think I already asked him about their religion, and they said keep my nose out of it. But I'll try and push him again. Ask him, well, what is it that makes this sea creature sacred? What's your religion? Because I've never heard of anything that worships a giant fucking sea creature in the middle of the desert before.
It's not a religion; it's a tribal.
Oh well, yeah.
I'll
ask them about their tribal beliefs and whatnot.
We have no interest in sharing our beliefs with you. You're outsiders. Why would we want to share with you?
Well,
they're also not really dressed as if they're from the same tribe either.
Yeah, they're not all the same species.
They're dressed more like mercenaries than they are tribal people.
Look, if you tell me the real reason you want this hermit out of here, and maybe I can help you out. But you're giving me this line about a shrine, and I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for a second.
He's not buying what you're putting down.
So you're trying to intimidate them now?
Do I have intimidate? No, I don't.
Oh shit. Okay, well I just rolled in Hanan's intimidate.
I mean, I guess I could roll to aid Hanan. I don't have a negative in it. I just don't have any skill in it.
Can I wish you could... Doesn't do it.
Tower skill intimidate.
Hanan steps forward and yeah, he doesn't need your help. I rolled a 20.
Nice. My dragon looks menacingly at them and it tries to aid too. Fuck.
Hanan steps forward with his Lucerne hammer, and it just oozes acid, and he looks and goes, "You have a choice. You can leave and not come back, or we will hunt you down, and I will stick this through all of you. We have slain dragons, we have slain wizards, we have treated with Naga, we have done more than your group could ever. Did you hear about what happened in Tefu, outside of the town, and all those men that were killed? That was us. So tell us why you're here, really here." Or
plus, we're traveling with the giant sphinx, so she'll eat you.
Well, she won't, but
they don't know that.
Or us and our friends who are hidden in the hills will take you out. And at that, they kind of look a little worried and start looking around, and one of them actually does spot Emac and points to him and go and because Emacs roll as shit.
Of course it was.
You know, we buried some treasure a while back, and we just came to or a few years back, and we came to retrieve it. We kind of got stuck and lost in the desert, and we finally found this place, and this dirty hermit's here. Just give us what's ours, and we'll leave. The hermit can stay.
Yeah, that works with me. I mean, if you just want to dig something up, I'm sure the hermit is amenable? Yes, amenable to it.
Because I'm not legging those brigands into my home. Beat them up. Get them out of here.
Where'd you bury it? Inside where his house is?
Yeah, inside in the ribcage.
Okay, so I got it. His house is like the whole rib cage kind of thing, not just like a little tent in there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got cloth and stuff covering the whole rib cage turned into a hut.
Gotcha. Okay, Mr. Crazy Fucking Hermit Dude. I don't actually call him a crazy fucking hermit dude. I'm pretty sure my magic item would slap me for that. Okay, sir. How about this? How about you let me into your house, as I am, you know, not one of these crazy fucking bandit dudes, and I get what they are looking for, and then they can leave you alone, and we can get out of your hair. And
so
also,
you're
I guess I'll
brigands
roll
too, trying to steal from my home?
No. I'm gonna roll diplomacy. Wherever the fuck that is. Skills, diplomacy. Into the tower we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. No, we're not trying to steal from you. We're just trying to get rid of these brigands without any bloodshed on anyone's side, I guess.
Here it says.
But besides, they'll keep coming back and bothering you after we leave if we don't get what they want.
No, you're gonna beat them up and get them out of here so they never come back. And what are you doing trying to get into my home? It's my home. If it's in my home, it's mine.
If you want us to make them go away and to help you like you asked us to help you, you've got to work with us. They'll let you keep your home. They won't come back to bother you. But they need what's theirs because they were here before you, which means your house is theirs because they were here before you. So if you want to keep your house, like you told us that's what you wanted, you need to work with us.
They're claiming that they were here before. It's my home.
We'll know for sure if what they say is where they say it's going to be.
Cat looking and goes, he looks at the other group and goes, you beat up these brigands and I'll give you whatever is in my house. To the 9 guys. Get these riffraff, these brigands out of here.
So now he's talking to the brigands, asking the brigands to beat us up.
Yep.
Oh, this guy's fucking
Do you just want to see a fight? Is that all you want?
He wants you gone. He wants everybody gone. He wants to be left alone. You met a crazy hermit. And you've offered him nothing. You've offered to take things from him, and you've offered him nothing in return. You're giving him zero motivation to do anything you're asking.
But you guys have to offer him.
We can give him food and water. That costs
If
us
some
nothing.
random
Just water?
stranger came to your house and said, hey, I used to live here a long time ago. Let me go and dig into your home to get what was lost. Would you let them do it?
Hell no.
Exactly. And that's
But I'm not
that's
a
what you're
crazy
trying
hermit.
to convince this guy of. You gotta think some common sense here.
No, common sense is a superpower, man. You should know that.
I know. Look who I'm talking to while I'm at it.
Look, crazy hermit dude, which I don't actually call him. Um, it's like he hasn't even told us his name. We can offer you some food and some water.
He's like, you got food and water?
Surely you need those things out here in the desert. Yeah, we've got food and water. We can offer you, no problem.
He's like, he's like, you give me food and water, and I'll let you get what you need.
Sounds good to me. We will have Hanan cast a feast. Well, maybe not a feast, but I don't know how many people he can make food and water for. So
food and water sustains 3 humans or 1 horse per cast.
And how many times can he cast it?
It becomes inedible for 24 hours.
But he can permanent it somehow.
No, he can use purified food and drink to keep it going.
Yeah. So it's still edible, but
the water doesn't go bad.
So purify food and drink, and
that just extends it. So the initial cast will only be 24 hours.
Yeah, but how long? How many are they? Both the same level spell?
Well, no. The purify food and drink resets the 24 hours. It doesn't add more time.
Oh, okay, I see. It resets. So
yeah. So you
no
can create a shit ton of water, but the food is going to go in 24 hours. But it's enough to feed 3, so the hermit can stuff himself silly for the night.
Yeah.
Enough to feed a horse.
If Hanan's willing to cast that,
yeah,
we can make some food and water for him, and maybe some food and water for the brigands too, and then we can dig up his house.
Right, well, the bandits dig it up, and they pull out chests, like a couple really big, heavy-ass chests full of coins.
Then we kill them all!
So yeah, upon gaining their chests, they sheepishly thank you and leave.
Hey, what about a reward?
You didn't ask for one.
Before they leave, I'm like, hey, what about a reward?
You didn't ask for one.
I said before they leave,
I say, hey, what? You should have done that before you made the agreement.
I thought you'd be altruistic after we did this for you. What about a reward?
They're not altruistic.
They're probably like chaotic neutral at best. Maybe chaotic evil.
Yeah, it's a mix of neutral and evil.
Yeah, I doubt any of them are lawful, and I doubt any of them are good.
They would have split the haul with you if you had actually asked during the process. That's actually one of the ways of getting them. That's one of the ways of actually getting them to concede. Is to split it with them.
It's fine. It's just treasure. It's not
just
a big deal.
It's just 15,000 gold. It's not a big deal.
I asked.
After the deed was done, which is too late.
It's not a huge deal. It's not going to be that much money. Even if it is a huge fucking gargantuan haul of somehow 10,000 gold pieces, which there's no fucking way in hell they would have.
15,000 gold.
Yeah.
They had 14,000 gold in those chests.
Which is, it's a little bit of gold, I guess. But it's split between all of us, and we would have only gotten half if we would have negotiated it. It's not a big deal.
Alright, so you continuing on. You are beset.
Punch you in the face.
Beset by. Well, you should have thought that during the diplomacy part. You chose not to, so it sucks to be.
Hey, I thought of it though. Come on, I want points for having thought of it.
Sure, your point is maybe next time you'll think of it sooner. There's your point.
I'm chaotic good, so I didn't really fucking care. I just wanted to do it without bloodshed, so.
There was never meant to be bloodshed. I didn't even make stats for these guys.
That was my thing there. I was like, chaotic good. Okay, it's their shit. Whatever.
wasn't their shit, but they took
Well,
ownership of it.
they're probably bandits that stole it from somebody or got it from a tomb or something, but whatever. They knew where it was.
Yeah. Ooh, does it have actual poison stuff labeled by race? No. Alright, so continuing on, you are beset by a sudden dust storm. Not severe enough to warrant hiding out, but enough to impede vision a bit. The storm seems to last for hours until it finally settles. In the distance, you can make out a long line of pale rocks, set to appear to be some sort of low wall, or perhaps trail markers. As you get nearer, though, the rocks become part of an elaborate design traced out on the ground. Each rock is roughly the size of a human head, polished and shaped until the rocks are almost identical. The pale gray color of the stones gives them the disquieting appearance of skulls. They're not actually shaped as skulls, just to be clear.
They just kind of look like it. Gotcha. And they're, a trail marker type thing?
You're not sure? You'd have to investigate if you're that curious.
Yeah, I guess I'll fly up above and take a good look at them.
Well, it's just about distance, not about height.
Oh, well, normally taking a look at something from above is the way to look at it if you want to get
that's fine.
If you want to get an idea of what it is, like if it's a pattern or something like that, right?
Is anybody else taking a look?
Yeah, I guess we're all moving in to go and check the place out.
I really need to set up these maps better.
What are maps for?
I haven't set up things like token movement yet on the newer ones.
Well, you gotta do token movement, then you gotta change everything from 10-foot squares to 5-foot squares. And
Yeah, that part I've already done. That's part of my initial setup.
do the token lock. Do it.
Okay, so everybody's going to investigate. I should probably share it.
Everybody can dance around. Garden of Symmetry.
So how high are these skull rock things?
Not very high. A person could see over them.
Oh, okay. It just kind of looks like a hedge maze, so.
Okay, as Emac gets close enough to look and you guys start approaching, you hear the sound of dirt scraping against dirt, as a golem made of dirt rises from the center of the design.
Dirt golem. I don't know how high I am up. I was taking
30.
an aerial view, so.
30 feet if you're playing, or 25 feet if you're planning on taking a look at rocks like you said, so.
Okay, works for me. "25 feet up. Let's pull up that trig calc. I think that was just pinned in Mummy's Mask, maybe? Yeah, there it is.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Main combat initiative. Combat initiative. Come on.
Oh, Hanan goes first. I guess Hanan will bless. For lack of a better thing to do at this moment. It is a decent opener, I think.
Probably. Okay. That is 70 away from me.
Ozuk.
Okay. Ozuk is gonna do his move to back off. I'm 25 away, so if I go back to there, that should put everybody in bless range, or not bless range, haste range. And Ozuk. Clear targets, target friendlies. I'm 25 feet up, yeah, that should be right. And actions. So I've already got burn one up, so it's fine. I will just haste. Clear targets. Target myself. And take my burn.
Shrink this.
Yep.
Bit.
That's her.
She might as well cast a spell on herself too, since other people are.
No shit, what the fuck?
What?
Somehow I accidentally moved Nugget to the middle of fucking nowhere. I
No,
think.
he's right by you.
No, I have queued him up to move him like 170 feet out into the blackness or some fucking thing.
Oh.
I don't know. Something went weird.
Yeah, she might as well magic fang herself, I guess. Yumak.
Oh, really? It's gonna follow the maze and not go through the wall? That's surprising. I thought it would have a burrow speed and just go through it like nothing.
Golems don't have burrow.
That's a mud golem, though.
It's a clay golem.
Or clay, sorry. So, it might have a burrow.
Not clay golems.
Alright, Emot is going to go and move. He's going to move there, and then he's going to attempt to do a stealth check and hide behind the wall.
I'm guessing you don't want to be big then.
Not at the moment, no.
So, make him big.
Not my turn yet, but...
Okay. Lady go.
So I can double move and one hit, right?
No, you can move 60 and hit.
You should probably set up your movement properly, though. Can't just run through a wall.
Walls don't exist.
You should probably let the clay golem actually like come out after us, so that like maybe I can get like flanking, shit like that.
Meh. Tactics are overrated. Just run right up to it and hit it.
I get sneak attack so rarely because nobody moves properly.
So where do you want me to move then?
Yeah.
You could just not move anywhere, or just move up to like the first wall and stand there.
If you really wanted to move somewhere, probably this square would be optimal-ish.
Yeah, and then ready an attack for when he comes by.
And I ready attack for when he comes by.
Okay. Nougat?
Nugget's going to ready in a large person for when the golem gets within this area on Imac.
You know that pulls me immediately out of stealth when you do that.
Does it pull him immediately out of stealth as soon as he enlarges persons?
Yeah, because he becomes a large creature, which means that provokes another perception check.
Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it?
You could do it after he engages, or yeah, it'd have to be after he engages. So his first attack wouldn't be enlarged, but
Yeah, I guess after he engages, then. After Imac makes an attack, Nugget will enlarge person. That should work. Fuck, I was gonna say something about something, but I forget what it was now, so it must not have been important.
something about something that's something.
Oh, knowledge check. Skills.
It's a clay golem. I didn't hide
Is it? Is it? Yeah, but is it immune to magic? Does it have any special attack?
Yeah, it's immune to magic.
That's used? Okay.
Yeah.
Magic immunity and probably some DR, but we've all got adamantine and magic, so.
Yeah. I got nothing I could do. I guess I could eye bite it. No, it's magic. Oh. I should probably do this. Where is that? Right here. How many days is it been? No, just that many days. Okay.
Oh, you got a disease you're trying to get rid of?
No, seeing if I can get rid of his enervate.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I'm making the DC 10 plus level.
Makes sense.
Almost beat it a couple times. If I was leveling my heal more, I would have passed it, but I haven't been. Emac might as well move here. Ozuk.
Ozuk's 25 up, and he has a clear target. And a clay golem. It's 75. So 75, 25 is 80. Max is 60, so doesn't matter. I will... Wait, if I'm readying an attack, I can't do anything else, can I?
No.
So I can't... And readying, I can only ready a standard. I will unleash then... Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Maximize... Or not... No, just an empowered air blast at him for one burn. With magnetic infusion. For another... no, magnetic takes up that. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh, shit. Magnetic empowered. Air blast. Oh yes, of course. At me too. Not at Ozuk Thunder. At the Clay Golem is a hit. What? Why do I have a mischance against the Clay Golem?
Don't know.
Oh no, I think that's a mischance against myself.
Oh, because you're trying to attack yourself?
Because I forgot to clear my targets.
Yep.
No,
it says Clay Golem.
Yeah, but I'm also targeting myself. Ozuk Thunder, attack, air blast, spell effects +2, mischance 30% hit. Yeah, that's against me.
You did target yourself, yeah.
Yeah, so I just gotta clear myself off the
Is this your physical one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's my physical blast, so it's probably still got DR against it, but yeah. It is empowered, so at least it does a little bit and probably overcomes the DR by a bit, but oh shit, I forgot to apply my burn properly. Well, whatever. My burn's 2. I don't think it actually does that much more damage. Burn 2.
Be 2 more damage.
Yeah, 2 more damage.
Now that I understand how the damn things work.
Yeah, and then I apply magnetic to it. Enemy, clear target, target friendlies, and this to everybody else, and clear targets. Not that it matters for half of them, because doesn't apply to me. Doesn't apply to her, and doesn't apply to Nugget. Unless she's got metal claws for some reason. Or no, it does. It does apply to her. Or no, it doesn't. She doesn't have metal claws. What am I thinking?
Nope.
Brains. There we go.
And she'll ready attack as well. Emac.
All right, Emoc's going to target Clay Golem.
You are getting a +4 to hit him right now.
And Emoc's going to attempt to stealth up to the golem and strike him. Do you need me to roll stealth again?
You will once I figure out what your negatives are.
I won't get any negatives as I'm moving less than half my movement.
Bright light, no cover.
He's got partial.
I have cover. I have a wall.
You won't have cover at the moment you move 5 feet and get into his reach. So you can leave cover concealment and remain observed as long as you see the stealth check and end your turn in cover concealment. Okay, so as long as you're making an attack during your stealth, you're fine.
No. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's why my previous character had so many different ways to stealth, so I didn't have to rely on flank. I had the tumble and the flank and the charge and all those different ways.
As long as you're, pretty much as long as you are ending your stealth while still in cover. But yes, you'll have to make another stealth check.
Plus hide in plain sight is pretty good for that too, so you can stealth wherever.
I can't imagine you can fail this, so. You know, he does not get an attack for opportunity against you.
Alright, so I move there and then I strike it. And he is considered flat-footed, so let me do plus minus.
This, after your first strike, I gotta apply effects to you, so just make one.
Oh, I only get one attack anyways. I had to move 10 feet.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would be
okay.
until his full attack is done. Then you do the large person. You can't do it mid-attack.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Heck, the jarring effect of being enlarged would probably make him get huge negative to attacking.
I will try to power attack him.
Power.
Hit. Deal damage. Oh, it's resisted.
Yep. Resisted due to damage type.
I guess next round I will have to change my damage type then.
And I
And
will
that-
add extra damage onto your precision. Because that should not be reduced.
I think it technically is because the precision damage mimics the type of damage that I did, so it technically still does slashing.
Oh, I thought it would be part of the attack. So resisted is part of the initial hit.
It would be.
Okay.
They all get affected at the same time.
Yeah, the dice
Yeah,
should be
so-
additive, not...
Yeah. So technically, yeah, it should have been 41 points of damage minus 10, so she should have taken 31 points of damage.
Yeah, no, I fixed the 10 that was missing from precision. Lady Gill.
I take a 5-foot step forward and attack.
You have a wall in your way to 5 foot.
Imak
No,
as
she
well.
doesn't. She could 5-foot step.
Because it's the
I'm
corner.
giving her a hard time.
Trying to legitimately play properly, and you're
We got to give you a hard time, discuss. Imak, you're big, and if you want to big yourself.
Okay. Now the question is, can I be big there?
Nope. Has to be at the least resistance.
If there was nowhere for you to be big, you could be big there. Apparently he resists slashing.
He does.
Yes. I figured that out. Luckily, I have weapon versatility, so next round, I can change my grip.
Nugget.
Magic immunity, so not a lot Nugget can do. Open, close. He can bite. I'm not sending him in to bite. Yeah, Nugget's just gonna pass, I think. I guess I could aid somebody, maybe, but I can't aid in defense or attack, so.
Hang on. 5 foot there.
You're getting in the Sphinx lady's way.
No, Lady Gill and Emak are in her way.
No, that's all making fun. She can still fly.
Yeah.
She really wanted to, so.
You didn't even get to do anything.
Just fucking died. Well, it's dead, so I guess I'm going to.
Creature's really dead?
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it crumbled into a pile of mud or clay or whatever, right?
Yeah, into a pile of clay.
Huh. So I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna fly. Sure, up to 60 and just take a look at this area, and then fly over here.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have the movement to fly there since my speed is pretty quick.
Tetsu is gonna do nothing. Emac.
I guess Enoch will likewise go and investigate the center of these ruins.
My fairy dragon's not going to end his enlarged person because he finds it amusing that you have to squeeze through there.
That's fine. With haste and my increased movement, I can easily make it there.
Legal.
I follow suit.
Yusuf follow.
Is that where you're moving?
That's where I'm moving.
Okay. Oh, it's not Nugget's turn. A creature zips by and takes a chomp out of Zook.
Oh gosh.
And misses. Nugget.
Okay. Nugget's gonna try and identify this unidentified creature.
Arcane.
Arcane, okay. Probably looks like a blue dragon, although we already fought one of those, but...
Welcome to the desert. It's a young blue dragon.
It's a dragon! Dragons are immune to lightning, so Nugget's, once again, not going to do anything on that front.
Hey, you picked air in a desert campaign. Like, it's your own damn fault.
Because air is so fucking awesome. I get the haste. Like, the haste is fucking so powerful. But that's why I got Nugget his Wand of Magic Missile. So Nugget's going to once again crawl down my body and grab that wand. Go, Nugget!
Hey, what's the range on Magic Missile?
Dude, that's just...
Like 100 feet plus some level? Oh wait, it might be out of range then.
No,
out of range.
Magic Missile is long. It's like 400 feet plus like 40 feet per level, I think.
No, it says medium, 100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
Oh, that sucks.
So it is out of range.
Spells are long.
Sorry?
It is out of range.
Yeah, so I guess Nugget will crawl down my body, touch the wand, and ready a magic missile then for when it comes into range.
You know what? That's fucking animal cruelty for you to teach your fucking animal companion there to lick and touch your magic stick. You sick fuck.
I know I'm a sick fuck. With a magic stick.
Hanan's got nothing he can do.
I mean, he could mist us again, but... everybody would have to gather together for that, and then we'd have that mischance again, which is a little annoying, but he
Well,
doesn't
once
have.
we get him to the once we get him to the ground, then you can go and dismiss it.
You could go to the center and ready a sling attack, I guess.
You know, you're too high up. You said you were 90 something up, so.
I said a 60, but I'm still too high. But I can drop this turn, so. I can drop to the ground, no problem. I just have to stop flying.
Ozook.
You could do blast him, and then use your quick runner shirt to move down.
I don't even have to use a move action to move down. I just stop flying and I float down like a feather with featherfall.
So you go 30 feet per round?
I think it's farther than that, but let me double check. I think I just fall 60. Featherfall. Affected creature, featherfall to 60 feet per round. So yeah, I'll just ground.
Okay.
So stop flying, ground, target it with. Use my move action to build up a thunderstorm blast. That's 2. Gotta get my range up with my rangy thing. I can't remember what it's called right now. So that's 1, and gust of wind's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do shit. Deafness, I guess? Yeah, sure, deafness. So, thunderstorm, deafness, extended range.
Okay.
For 0 burn, and I'll might as well empower it. I've got the burn for it, so it puts me up to burn 3. Clear target. Burn 3. Target self. Oh, I've got the wrong burn number on me. Target self. No, I did not target self. Target self. There we go. Burn. And for some reason I forgot to take my burn. Clear targets. Target. Dragon. Okay. Good blasty blast.
What are you doing? You're out of range.
No, I'm not.
You're 120 feet range, correct?
No, I am 60 feet of range by default, and then extended range doubles that even farther.
Extended range only adds 100, or only adds like 90.
Yeah, to my already 60, so it should be in range.
No, it's over 200 feet away.
Oh, I'm showing it at 125.
Well, yeah, because there's only so much math.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry,
also flying 60 feet up.
I thought it was where it was. If it's 120 farther out and 60 out, then I can't do that. Instead, I will ready an attack. It'll be just air blast with same empowered, same range, same deafness. That should do. Okay, yeah, already an air blast, so I don't have to use my move action.
Tedasura will fly over, and that'll be hers. Emek.
Enoch will delay until after the dragon.
Okay. End turn. Lady Gill.
I put away my sword and I draw out my longbow.
Okay. Let's see.
Is it possible for me to do anything more than that?
Nope.
You can
Okay,
move.
so Uzuk, you can make your attack of opportunity.
Well, it's not an AOO, it's readied.
Sorry, yeah.
And it's a hit. Make sure I've got my extended empowered on there. Fuck's my empowered? Powered, thank you. Empowered air blast. Buzzap. And deafness, which is probably not going to do anything to it. It failed?
Yep. He rolled a 1.
And the 3 of you are blasted with a breath weapon as it flies over.
You can't use flyby attack with a breath weapon.
It's out of range.
No, it swoops down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's out of our range. It's not.
Yeah.
It's flying with a breath weapon. It can do that, or it should be able to do that. It's still going to be within our bow and or attack range now, more likely than not.
Yep, it will definitely be forced into ranged range. Emac.
Alright, Emac will then draw his
Does
bow.
a breath weapon not do half damage against failed targets?
It does.
Good. It looks like it did.
Okay,
It
then
says
Nugget's
half.
gone.
Yeah, Nugget disappears.
Yeah, that's why I only took 11.
Oh, okay, Nugget took nothing.
Oh,
Nugget probably has evasion.
he might.
That could be. Yeah,
I didn't think he
I
had
don't know.
evasion.
You don't have an invasion on your sheet.
Abilities, acrobatics, agile maneuvers. I don't see an evasion on him.
I
Should
did target
probably look
Nugget.
at
I'm
your-
not sure why it didn't work.
You should probably look at your animal companion because eventually he's supposed to get evasion unless
It's
you took
traded out a lot of
an
time.
alternate type.
I probably traded it out. Let me open it up in Hero Lab. I actually don't have that open yet.
Yeah, why didn't Nugget take anything? Is Nugget immune to electricity?
I don't
No, it doesn't
think
say that.
so.
So why did Nugget take nothing?
He's just a fairy dragon. His the fact he's made out of electricity and cloud doesn't have anything to do with anything other than that's what he looks like because he's pulled out of my brain and made out of elemental matter.
Yeah, the fact that Emac
What?
took damage and Nugget didn't is confusing.
He doesn't get any elemental resistances for being what he is. He just, vanishes whenever he takes damage, so he's pretty much impossible to kill.
Yeah, so he poofs.
But he does like to poof a lot. Oh, his magic missile should have went off.
Yeah, you can roll the damage for that.
Nugget actions. Nugget, are you targeting? Oh, I can't see if Nugget's targeting. Now he's off the board.
Just roll your damage and I'll put it in.
Okay. Fuck, I damaged myself.
That works. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Fuck. Hosuk, man. That's 15 wounds.
So what did Emac do?
Took a shot with his bow.
You can't. The dragon's too far away.
How is he too far away? He literally can't use flyby attack with the breath weapon.
Pretty sure you can.
You cannot. It's only with his natural weapons or a melee weapon.
He still could be within like 90 of us.
Yeah, he'll be
That would
within 80.
That would still be within range of a bow.
Yeah.
90 of whoever's in the back, which appears to be me.
It'd be within 80 of, yeah, 80 of you. What does...
What was I doing? Oh yeah, so I was minusing off magic missile. 48.
Where is it?
Nuggets, do you gain evasion?
How often do they get their breath weapon back? I hate that they don't have this on
It's
here.
normally every 1d4 rounds.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yes, he does get improved evasion, so that's why he didn't take any damage.
Yeah, but it's not on the thing, so it must be something that's hidden within the character sheets.
I should have added it if he had it. It's just weird. It's got to be somewhere.
Oh, you know what? He can go and do his breath weapon and do flyby attack. But if he was 200 feet away, I'm pretty sure his fly speed is not 300.
His fly speed is 200 and he went 200.
Yeah, but he was 200 away the other direction, so
No, he was
had to fly
130 the
up
other
to
direction.
us.
He's 130 plus height.
Yeah.
No, so I would take a
And that's
minus
why
2 to the
and that's why he's 70 away from Ozuk now, because he was 130 before. But he will be within 80 feet of Ozuk right now.
Yeah.
Or 70 feet, yeah. Non 5 foots, and I guess he readies an attack with his sling. Ozuk.
Well, I guess
Actually,
I should.
never mind. Hanan can actually attack. It's close enough right now.
Hmm.
Just realized, like, he just flew.
I mean, sling staff should have a decent range on it.
80 feet. Misses either way. Okay, your turn.
Okay, this time I'm gonna do what I was planning to do last time, except without empower. Just a thunderstorm blast, non-empowered, with whatever range mods I need on it to get it. I'm pretty sure I can get them.
Yeah, to not be able to fly by with a breath weapon wouldn't make much sense for a dragon.
I thought originally, you could only make like a melee attack with a flyby attack, but no, it's any standard action in addition to your move.
Yeah, dragons have poor flight, so the ability for them to just suddenly stop in midair, shoot a breath weapon, and not continue moving would be like awkward.
Goodbye, dragon.
Pew!
Jesus Christ,
Massive
how are you doing
damage,
that much
anyone?
damage?
I critted him.
Jeez.
I critted him
You just
for
make the dragon explode.
He got hit by lightning and air so hard he no longer exists.
Well, congratulations. You have now officially banned kineticists from my campaigns in the future. And I'm not even
See?
kidding. Kineticists are officially banned from my campaigns in the future.
Why do you think I don't let kineticists in my campaigns, man?
I told you, I wanted to give it a
Normally.
shot, and if it turned out they were broken, they would get banned. So now they are officially banned. Which
The
means...
only reason why I allow Crit to play kineticist is because she doesn't really know how to play, like, tactically well. So when she plays, she's not
trying
playing OP.
hard to be nice.
Oh,
She sucks at playing a fucking kineticist. Needs everybody else's help to play.
No,
it.
you just don't OP it, and you don't break the game.
I'm officially
how you play and how
rescinding...
you build.
I'm officially rescinding Ozuk's ability to not die. I'm not going to go out of my way to kill you, but if you die, you're dead.
You don't get the option of not dying.
Yeah.
That's fine by me. I mean,
I'm not going to go out of my way. I promise, I'm not going to go out of my way to kill you, but air kineticists are officially broken between the fact that they have permanent concealment. Water kineticists, I'm okay with for now. I think earth would be okay. Fire and air is where I think I'm going to have an issue.
Well, I mean, I only have concealment on ranged. So if you want to come into melee with me, I don't have any concealment.
Your concealment was rolling on melee.
It
I think you have to put V conceal and then the
Oh, no,
number,
he's got
and
it
then
separate.
do it for ranged. So
No,
you
he
get
did it.
ranged
I think
after
it's just
the
because
numbers.
of the smoke. That's
Yeah,
what was it.
I did it.
Okay,
I'm pretty.
the concealment is not so bad then, but the fact that you can, well, I guess it's a physical blast. I can understand the crit. I don't know. I guess
I mean,
10d6 is a bit much.
it's
Well,
10d6, but I have
does he
to use the move
maximize?
action. No, I didn't.
What's
I
your
didn't.
base without using? Because you can only do 8 burn a day. Or
9.
no, what's
technically.
your? Yeah, it's based on your con. So it's whatever your con modifier is plus 3 per day. So I guess the fact that you don't have to worry about just unloading on these fights is really what the problem is.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I didn't move, so I can't move.
No, I know how that part is. Just the limitations of how much burn you can take per day, which is only 9.
Yeah, and I didn't empower, and I didn't maximize. Both
Yeah.
of those would have affected the outcome.
Yeah. What's your base damage right now? It's like 46 or something? 5?
For my other non-combo blasts, it
Just
is
your
5.
base physical blast is what? 5d6 plus.
Yeah, 10. Bludgeoning. It's not even magical.
That
So
doesn't
it's
matter. So 5d6 per round, whereas a fighter's at most would be like at this level 2d10 plus, let's say 20. So max of 40.
It's per attack, right? So fighters would get 3 attacks because I am hasting.
Or no, you gotta take haste out of the equation. It has to be what I'm talking about, just flat out base. A base fighter at this level gets 2 attacks a round. Say they have a bastard sword, or let's say they have a great sword, I guess. So that's 1d12, so 2d12. Say they get plus 10 to damage, or plus 15 to damage. So I guess their potential damage would be like 30, 40, 54. So I guess their base damage is higher than your base damage.
On top of that, I'm spending the first round of combat, every combat, doing 0 damage and just hasting.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant. I'm not comparing that. I'm comparing flat damage with
Yeah,
flat
I
damage.
guess flat to flat. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess actually Kinesis isn't that bad. It's just bad when they unload, which a mage can do similar, so I guess it's not that bad.
If you want me to make a broken kineticist, I could. I could make a melee kineticist and do this damage for every hit with a weapon. Multiple attacks around.
I don't think they use weapons. They use their
You
kinetics.
can. Yeah, kinetic
Yeah, there's
blade.
Is there?
there's
Okay.
a kinetic blade that allows you to do it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the kinetic
like,
blade's
it's
not a
3
weapon.
attacks. Yeah, but you get it as
I know how it
Yeah.
works. I know exactly how it works, but yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
just comparing the
I-
damage. I guess a fighter at your level has a better potential damage, so I guess it's not that broken.
I could do 3 attacks around with a kinetic blade in melee and do at least
Well, you'd be capped at 2 right now because you wouldn't be full BAB.
with haste.
Yeah, you can't add haste because everybody gets haste. That
Yeah.
we're talking
with
base.
Yeah,
No spells, no add-ons.
Yeah, sorry. So I could do 10d6 plus whatever every round. 10d6 plus 10.
No, you can't. You'd have to spend burn for that, and you can't do that every round.
For a kinetic blade? If I was a
Yeah.
proper build, I wouldn't have to.
You'd still have to use burn.
I don't think so.
Yeah, in order to use any damage bonusing ability, forces you to accept burn. Maximized, empowered, all those.
Oh yeah, it maximized and empowered, but I'm saying with a kinetic blade, I just do a kinetic blade,
Yeah.
and then I can add my burn damage to my kinetic blade for like 0, and then I can hit twice around with my kinetic blade doing 5d.
Most
hit.
burn that allows you to do damage forces you to accept the burn. You can't ignore it. Maximized and empowered, you have to take the burn. You can't ignore the burn.
Yeah.
And you can only do that 9 times per day right now with your stats.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's like a wizard. Like a wizard's fireball can clear a room. So.
Technically, I can do 16d6 plus 4.
Yeah. So
d8.
you've got higher potential damage than EMAC does right now. So I guess it's not as broken as I was thinking.
The main limiting factor is I can only single target, and
Yeah.
I can only do it once a round. That's the main limit to the kineticist that I built. And I critted that dragon, so
Yeah.
that didn't.
Okay, so
But
you
that
guys, we need to finish up because I know Crit wants to go to bed.
Oh, no bed for her.
You managed to find a tunnel lying in a low pile of boulders west of the garden. It was decently hidden, but easier to find due to seeing the dragon take flight from this area. Inside, sand fills the bowl of this subterranean chamber, providing a soft and shifting surface to walk upon. A heatless flame burns in a blue glass lantern hanging from the ceiling, filling the room with a pale azure glow. On the other side of the chamber, another dark passage stretches away.
Cool.
Which
That's
I guess
probably
I can just...
probably a magical lantern of some type, so I'll go up and grab it off the ceiling.
You guys can go into the penis if you want.
Oh,
You go into the penis.
Well, then go into the penis.
I penetrate the penis.
Oh, so it existed after I moved.
Follow me, you wankers.
Yes, I'm following the tank.
I penetrate you with my giant penis.
Fucking Nozook.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm tired of dealing with Crit going 5 feet at a time.
Well, she's hard to move.
It's easy to move.
Oh, we couldn't see the path. I guess Nugget should probably be on.
I was leaving Nugget behind just because he's not really relevant right now.
Yeah. Fine, you can ignore Nugget.
So, what you doing?
I'm gonna fly up and get the lantern off the ceiling because that's a neat thing. I will use my standard every round to keep haste up since we're doing exploration. And then I will follow the tank.
Hey, shining gold glitters in the depths of this chamber. Heavy gold statues depicting dragons in flight rise from the sandy floor of the room. A silver box sits atop a narrow stone pedestal. An iron chest sits at the far end of the chamber, almost entirely engulfed in sand.
Should probably check for trappies.
Yeah.
I will do a thorough check for traps on the floors and on the pedestal and on the chest.
Okay, give me a roll for the floor.
Perception, and I get +4 to this.
Okay, give me a roll for the floor.
You're gonna have to do every square.
It's fine.
Every square 4 times. Just keep rolling. I'll pretend when you're done. So what are you guys doing while Emac is playing in the sand?
I
I
will.
love playing in the sand.
I'll have Nugget cast Detect Magic on stuff. See if anything is magically inclined. These statues, are they big enough to toss into the bag of holding, or are they like fucking huge?
They're like 70 pounds. Okay,
Yeah, but
let's see.
size-wise, could they be stuck in
The
there?
quiver on the wall is magical. Oh. Yeah, within the hoard, 6 large gold statues of dragons stands in various poses in the room. They also seem to be excessively heavy and may not be worth the effort to take. The box on the pedestal is a silver and jade jewelry box. In addition, a yellow leather quiver decorated with the holy symbol of Serenray hangs from a peg on the wall, and with a quick check is magical.
Okay, definitely grab the quiver. Wait for Emac to finish playing in the sand and actually check the pedestal for traps.
I'm assuming that I've rolled enough for the floor.
No, a few more hours.
Yeah.
I'm only checking the spots where I'm walking on. I'm not checking the whole entire floor. Like, to get the most direct path to get to these locations, the pedestal and the chest, I'm checking. Yeah, I'm not checking everything.
So it only takes you 2 hours instead of 4.
It doesn't. Takes me a couple minutes.
Oh man, they were so freaking lazy on this one. Like, what are you checking next then?
What's that?
What are you checking next then?
The pedestal and
Okay, roll for the pedestal. You're not finding any traps on the pedestal.
All right, and then the chest.
There is a trap on the chest.
Oh.
You should really get auto trap finding.
I could if I took it as an advanced Slayer talent, which I might. It depends.
Pretty useful. You just kind of walk through areas and automatically detect any traps within 10 feet.
Well, you automatically get a roll, and then the GM just has to secretly roll it. I will attempt to disable said trap, and I'll tell everyone to back up so that it doesn't blast them.
Sounds like a plan.
And here's my disable device check to attempt to disable the trap on the chest.
They literally put the entire treasure hoard in here in just one go.
Nice and lazy. Just like
what? Inside the chest or whatever?
No, the entire room worth of treasure, they just put in one treasure hoard and didn't separate anything.
That's cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it means you guys can't individually identify the items or drag the items onto your treasure sheet or onto your character sheet.
I'll also use the rod of metal detection to detect anything that's underneath the sand.
Okay, yeah, you disable the trap. It's a shocking trap.
Cool.
Okay, I'm just going to give you guys the value of this stuff because... No, it's unlocked.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So statues are worth about 150 gold each, but they weigh 70 pounds each, so... Because they're just gilded.
Hey, they can go into the bag of holding.
Not their size.
We will melt the gold off the statues.
They're huge. They won't fit into a bag of holding.
It's not worth the effort.
We should cut them into pieces using our adamantine weapons.
And then they become worth about 1 gold piece apiece. Because we destroy the artistic value of them, and we just get the gold piece value of the gold that they are gilded with, which is pretty much worthless.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 gold pieces worth of gold, because they are quite large, but...
We find all the shits.
There we go.
Oh, Crit could take the efficient quiver. There was an efficient quiver that we found.
Was there? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I'm blind.
Alright, and that's where we will save it for next week.
We got the
We
money.
got further than I expected. I'm gonna have to work my ass off to get the next set dungeons done.
I would call you a slacker, but I see how much work you put into this.
This level alone is 13 pages. And that doesn't even account for how much I've done in Carrying Crown, in which you guys have now officially done 2 fights, and I'm already up to 15 pages.
I'm going to say adieu, good night. See you all on Saturday.
Yep. For more Carrying Crown. Which means I'm going to be spending all Thursday working on that shit.
Just pump it. Just pump it. Just pump it.
Oh, man. You guys are just ripping through this shit.
Good night. Sleep tight.